So I'm gonna today. Oh my God. Okay. Why is it so difficult to say something? I don't understand. I was like shaking on my Instagram. Like, anyways. Gonzer. Can you notice? You can't even notice. It looks like a thing. Surprised that these things have lasted so long. All right, let's get this party started. Oh, I'm still taping. Okay, perfect. Okay. But I love that, you know, it read something here. I can't speak. It read blah. All right. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Wow, man. I was thinking this is going to be like a short video. It's like longer than my weeklies. Anyways, it's all good. All right. Yeah. My earring is so tight, it's like pinching me. It's all in my head, it's all in my head, it's all in my head. Okay. Capricorn. Okay, man. That's crazy. Okay. Impulsivity is not one of the things that you should be even what's the word I'm looking for? Should not be the one that you're. Oh, fuck. What the frickaroni is that word? What's a word? Getting upset at myself. That you should be. Oh, hello, my beautiful warriors. My name is Sabrina, and welcome to this 2024 predictions reading. I'm going to do a per sign, an overall energy, a love card, a career and school card, abundance, and travel. Now, usually I offer annual readings in my online shop. I do basic or in-depth readings. In the basic, I do an overall energy card with a message for every month. And then in the in-depth, we do all this with all the topics, and we go deeper into it, and I pull cards if I have to during the readings as well. So yes, it's 12 months, and you see me, we talk for like a good 2 hours because it's a lot of months and a lot of talking about what's coming up. But I love this reading, and that's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this video for you because I want to book sessions for this reading because I find it so fascinating, and I love to see people's expressions and responses to the reading. It's just very uplifting, right? It's a reading that you don't have to take so much at heart, but you can keep it. And a lot of people have come back and said, oh my God, this happened, right? So it's kind of fun. So 2024, let's talk about that. 2024 is the 8. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. Yes, thank you, Sabrina, for the math lesson. Okay, so strength card. We're moving in, like 2023 was the awareness, moving into our Christ consciousness, what meant moving into the awareness of who we are in this journey. And 8 is like knowing who we are. Like saying, okay, I got it. Like, even if you don't get it, people, don't worry about it. Don't attach to anything, right? That I'm saying either. 8 is like power, is knowing who you are, is knowing your light. 8 is about abundance. 8 is about prosperity, which is the same thing, about strength. It's the solar plexus. It's confidence in yourself. It's owning who you are, and not falling back into the lion is the king, the queen of the jungle, right? They don't care what everyone else is doing in the jungle. They just know that they're on the top of the hill. They're like, yo, this is what I'm doing. You're going to follow me. You're not going to follow me. I don't care. I'm still going to do the trek. I'm still going to do the journey. And that's that feeling I'm getting in this 2024. It's this time of reckoning, almost. We're moving into a state of knowing. And it's like knowing that I'm here and knowing that this is my journey to the whole, right? But everybody has their individual journey, and not everyone is in the same level, in the same phase, in the same... Doesn't matter, because we all need each other. We all have to honor our roles. We have to honor our journeys and not compare ourselves to other people. 8 is that. It's that confidence that this is where I'm supposed to be, and I love it, and I honor myself for it. And in the same respect, the Chinese zodiac is the wood dragon, which I believe, I took out my handbook of the Chinese horoscopes because I am not that familiar with this. It's for those of you who are born in 1904, which is pretty miraculous, and 1964. This is a generous dragon who is amenable to taking the middle road, tries to offend as few people as possible, and subtly conceals his domineering ways. I found that very interesting because dragons are like, right? But the wood element produces a less fierce and unreasonable variety of dragon who will compromise when it is to his advantage. Still, as a dragon, he will ultimately relate everything to his oversized ego and will condescend to change only when sure of the benefits to himself. Not as vindictive or self-centered as dragons of the other elements, he will still be outspoken, proud, and fearless when challenged. So I was like, okay, wow. For me, personally, we are all, I have an inner dragon. Cosmically speaking, we are all, most of us come from some sort of dragon lineage. And I find that very... I just feel like with the 8, the power, and moving into this dragon, 2024 feels to me like we are moving in. Like even if I just take 20, the 2, Jesus, I can't speak. The 2 is harmony, right? It's this coming together. It's the union. And 4 is the stability and foundation. So if we bring that together, that is what's coming together. Could be the twin flames coming together and stabilizing the grids. Could also be just you coming and owning, and the union of you, divine masculine, divine feminine, your dragon self emerging. So I just find this year a very beautiful year. And then the next year, 2025, is like the 9 year, which is again the end of this journey. So this is like, I don't know, as we move in closer, I just feel like you could feel the change. I do. Do you feel the change? Anyways, Sabrina's going to stop talking soon, and we're going to get into this reading. For those of you who are new here, I also do weekly readings, and I also do personalized sessions. So you can find all that information below, and if you want to book your annual reading as well, the information is down below as well. So let's get into this reading. This is very exciting for me because this is one of my favorite readings. So let's get to it. I love you, and there's a chance to win at 3 annual readings. Actually, I have not 3 readings, but 3 people can win 3 readings at the end of December if you leave a comment in the on the YouTube weekly videos and Facebook or Instagram. All right, I love you all, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, my beautiful Aries. So this year, 2024, sees you as an overall energy getting clear, right? Clarity is yours. I truly love this card. If I remember, there are some interesting cards here because clarity doesn't always have to mean that what you're seeing is beautiful, right? And light and freeing. Clarity could be seeing what needs to be changed in your life, what needs to be tossed aside, what needs to be let go, what needs to move forward. Clarity is a sword sign. It's cutting through and letting go, or moving forward, or just staying in the now. So, but I love this anyways for you, because I feel like some of you have been stuck perhaps, or some of you have made your moves. Some of you have already started on this journey of seeing clearly, seeing what's in front of you, communicating clearly perhaps, because clarity could be communication as well. It's like you speaking up and not allowing others to, belief systems, other people's opinions to rule your world. This is like you becoming free of all of that. So really beautiful energy for 2024. Let's begin. I'll show you. You got 2 cards for this, so let's see what that means. So what I did was love, work or school, abundance, finances, and travel. So let's begin with love. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. Upside down. All right. We're good. So, oh, that's why I picked 2. Because the first card that came out was the Devil for love. So when I saw this card, before I even show you this card, I was like a little perplexed. But then I said, okay, some of you may know, some of you may not know. But when I look at the Devil, I don't see it as aggressively as I used to see it before. Devil still is your ego. Still, it like in the tarot, the Devil, if you see this, is like manipulation, right? It still could be that, and it still could be happening in your life, in your relationships. Love doesn't have to be only romantic. It could be family, like mother-child or father-child, or siblings or parents or friends, right? So to me, when I see this, I see there's still someone in your life that is triggering you. Someone in your life that is not making you see clearly, right? Am I blaming this person? No, because this could be you as well. This could be you holding on tight to someone that is seemingly, clearly not in your best interest. But you're holding on for what? For monetary, or for because everybody else, it's like that whole thing again. I feel like, to me, this Devil's showing up for you in 2024 so that you can make that release. The 6 of Swords is packing your bags, getting on that boat, and getting out of town, right? Out of Dodge. Out of this could be you. It's just like, it's a wake-up call for me, Aries, for you in 2024. It's like, yeah, you've been dabbling in these relationships. You've been trying your hardest to keep them together. Whatever you've been doing with this, however you've been allowing perhaps this to control you, or you control someone else, it's finished. We're releasing that control. You can't control something. You can't change anybody, and they can't do that to you too either. It's time to make a break. So this is a big year for Aries. Obviously, like I say, these are general readings. That's why I always encourage booking sessions with me, because you're a different Aries than another Aries, right? But this is clear as there is one or many people in your life that have a hold on you, or you have that helicopter hold on them too. And it's all ego at play here. Regardless of how someone is treating you, how you are treating someone else, this is where you're supposed to be in your life. We take on these roles, and these people take on these roles to wake us up to the next level. So we get on this boat and we say, sayonara, I gotta step into my next journey. I don't need to attach myself to this anymore. I thought I did because I was insecure. I thought I did because I thought that you loved me. I thought I did, but nobody. It's all begins with you, right? Love starts from you, and that's the clarity that I see here. It's like you facing the devil. And as we move into this new year, the polarities become very clear to us. Angel, devil, like God's devil, to me it's all the same, because there's no polarity, good, evil, it's one. And it's like looking at ourselves and say, oh yes, I did this, and I acted this way, and I own it, and I'm getting on that boat and leaving. I mean, not leaving, you don't have to leave anybody behind, but it's like a metaphor as well. It's like, are you playing a victim here? Are you living in this ego within your relationships? I am your mother, I am your father. Who cares about the roles here? Enough with the labels. It's like almost, I just feel like this, I really love this actually. I could stay like 10 minutes on this one, because I feel like the devil to me showing up in the Aries is with the Six of Swords. It's beautiful. It's like a symphony here, right? Almost, it's like, okay, it's really facing that mirror and recognizing, acknowledging all that you have gone through this year, and stop blaming someone else for it, because it's no one else to blame, and stop blaming yourself for it too. It's like a two-way mirror kind of thing, but being proactive instead of staying in this. So I hope this clarified for you, and this is what it is. This is like, for you, you're in a breakthrough year, Aries, when it comes to your relationships. But I want to like emphasize that this is not like empowering you, like empowerment. Yeah, I am the top B. I'm this. No, it's just recognizing that this was supposed to be like this in my life, and now I'm ready to get to the next level by loving me for me. And if I acted like a devil this year, okay, so be it. I'm not going to go back, and I'm not going to harp on it. And so maybe I made like a wrong detour. Maybe I did 10 wrong detours. Okay. But now I know I'm getting on that boat, and I'm going to the next path. So interesting for love and relationships. As far as work and schooling, whether you're in school or at work, we have the Otter Spirit, 42, which is a 6. You are never alone. So 6 is harmony. 6 is like finding balance. And I love that this card comes out, you are never alone. So perhaps some of you are working on your own. You have your own jobs, which is a common Aries trait, to be entrepreneurs. Perhaps some of you are writers. Perhaps some of you even work in companies where you're a manager, whatever you're doing. I always feel like an Aries always has a pretty good role at work, in school, whatever. And some of you feel like you're alone on this journey, but also you're not getting the support, the help, the encouragement that you feel like you deserve. Maybe some of you are feeling like disempowered. Maybe some of you have people around you that don't validate or encourage you, right? There's all this that's showing up here with this. You are never alone. So you're never alone is the message. Keep on that trail that you're on, whatever it is, but listen into your heart and what is it telling you. Regardless of unfortunately in this journey where not everyone is the way we want them to be, right? But the way we want them to be is ego. So if it's time to get comfortable in the role that you have. It's time to get comfortable in the studies that you're, like, if you're wanting to study to be environmental engineer, and everyone else around you is like, no, that's silly, you need to do this. Enough. Keep doing it alone, but know that you're not alone, because you have a whole soul family around you pushing you. That's something that is so, I know, beyond even some people's minds. It's like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, really, it is. Because once you start listening here, you know that perhaps it's going to take you on another route completely out of whack. Which, and everyone's going to be like, what are you doing? And you're just listening to your heart. Right? The otter spirit, the otters always are together. We are all together, the soul family. And I know this is work. This is, to me, like, if you're wanting to go on your own and do something, go for it. You're never really alone. I love this. I don't know. I feel like some of you might be breaking up partnerships. Don't worry, do it. Some of you maybe want to coming together. Then, think, like, proceed from love. Proceed from your heart space. Ask yourself, is this, like, ask yourself questions. Is this where I need to be? Then, and do it. Like, follow this. A lot of the times Aries is very impulsive. A lot of times Aries will jump into things, and then they'll be like, well, take that moment. I love it. So I don't know. This is a really encouraging thing if you're thinking of doing something on your own and you're afraid to do it on your own. You're afraid, you want to go get a partner. And sometimes partnerships are not the best thing. You need to do them alone. Sometimes it's feeling that, I don't know. Or if you're wanting to be with a partner, then go for it. That's also a thing. That's, like, reach out to those people that are aligned with you. I don't know, I feel like some of you want to do something on your own. This is a yes for me. And also, if you want to work with other, like, Aries has a tendency to do things on their own because everyone else, they don't like the way other people work. So they like, no, I'll just take it on. Delegate, please. You're not here to work 24 hours a day. You're not here to work like a crazy. You're here to delegate and have you time as well. That's why you are never alone as well. Like, so what if they don't do exactly what you want to do? So what? Right? Like, why put so much importance? Why put so much emphasis on that? Not important. Release it. Let it go. Delegate. Those are the messages I'm getting. I love it. Also, for those of you who are studying, ask for help. Or even if you're working, ask for help. So what? You don't understand what's going on? Ask for help. Get a tutor. Get a mentor. Get a financial advisor. Get a business plan done. Whatever it is, ask for it. We are here to help you. That's why we have these people around us. You don't have enough money for it. Figure it out. There's so much free advice out there. You're not alone. I love it. So, abundance and finances. What is going on for you? Recognition and reward. I love it. It's the Three of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn energy, which is all about career achievement, right? This is what you've been waiting for. Validation. Whatever you've been working on is you're going to reap your rewards. Also, Aries, I want to tell you, in 2024, Aries is your lucky year. So I want you to know that and keep that with you. And the fact that we're moving into a financially prosperous year and this shows up speaks very highly. So keep that in your vision all the time. Keep that in your mind that yes, you don't have to say you don't have to say affirmations that I am this and I am that. And be careful what you say after I am, because if you don't truly believe it, then it becomes a lesson, right? Just know it. Know that and trust that the universe will take care of you. To me, it feels beautiful. Some of you might get money from an inheritance. Some of you could be like investment that shows up, you know, like you put money in stocks a long time ago and it's like, yay, that. A lot of this feels more work related to me. Feels like whatever this hard work that you've put in, it will finally reward you right now. So to me, everything feels, but you see the way he's bowing his head? Humble, humility. No need to show everything. Just accept and love and return that love. Beautiful card. Things are looking up. Oh, everything looks good here. Even as devil as this is, this feels very much like a freedom to me. And this is travel. Oh, we got lovers in travel. So if you're single or not, this feels like you might meet someone very special in your travels. When I say travel, people are like, oh, you know, doesn't have to be on a plane across, could be in another city, you know, it could be like an hour away from you on a bus. It doesn't have to be like the big travel. But if you are, looks like the sun, it looks perhaps Arizona or a desert, or it looks a little bit phallic. But anyways, could be South America or Central America, but it could be anything at this point. There's mountains, there's grass, could be Switzerland, there's clouds. It just feels very positive to me. There's travel coming for you with your partner, if you're a couple, or you're going to meet somebody. And the Lovers is a choice card, but it's also a six. Amazing. I like that. 666. All right. And the 15 is a 6. Dudes, this is amazing. 6. What does 6 times 4 is 24, people. I mean, what the... Anyways. Okay. So that is like, you know, 666, forget about what you hear about that. The devil numbers has nothing to do with any of that. 666 is actually very positive. It's balance and harmony and strength coming your way. This feels really good for travel. Like, make the choice to go. Like, if you have a chance, go for it. If you're single, you might meet. If you're with your couple, go for it. Like, enjoy. It's like it's all over the place to me with all the imagery I see here. Could be mountains, could be sun, could be both, right? It looks like a retreat, you know. It could be Sedona, it could be a retreat that you go to like calm down from these relationships. It could be anything you want it to be. I don't see beach here. I don't feel beach, and I know that's like upsetting, but I feel like more it's a mountainous, more nature per se. Right. This is awesome. I'm going to give you a final message for 2024 for Aries, please. I'm using Divine Doors. I figured that's a perfect oracle card for you. Oh, all right. Draw down the moon. The forest nymphs. Oh, the forest, the mountains. Okay, the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs, find us in the wild good night. Again, I feel like there's something here about you traveling, nature, wild, you know, going wild a bit, like making some big moves for yourself in 2024. Trusting the big moves, getting rewarded for it. Beautiful energy. Look at these cards, please. Very, like the door, kind of interesting. This is your reading for 2024. Again, if you would like book a session with me for your detailed monthly, yearly reading, you know what to do. I love you so much. Happy 2024. Happy. Just also, like I always say, take these readings and don't attach to them, but enjoy the endless possibilities of this. So check your rising and your moon for other messages. And like, comment, share, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. Also join me on my Ko-fi channel. I have a membership platform there. I love you. I'll see you in the next readings. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. And what do we have for 2024 as your overall energy? I mean, I was ecstatic. Financial health. I was like, woohoo! I mean, we don't need a card to tell us this, right? But it's here. I was like nervous about what card was coming out for us. And interesting story is that, like, I don't know where you are on your path with finances, but I've seen my roller coaster has like been on the down slope for the longest time. And I was given a message. It was like, you're at this stage in your life. A lot of us are, as starseeds, as light workers, or wherever you are on this journey. You have to deplete the energy of your money that belongs in the old world for you to replenish with this newer energy, right? As we move in. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, right? So I feel like this is 2024 is the reward. So whatever you've been like struggling with, and maybe some of you haven't been. Maybe you've been sailing across this year and it's been great. Well, it's going to just get better for you. This is an upwards motion. This is abundance to me. This is like, I hate to say it, but getting the recognition finally of all the work that you've done. And I'm not only talking linearly, but also in the ethers, right? And the energy. I mean, if you're on this journey with me, you know that there's been some heavy lifting. And this is the thank you that we're going to get in 2024. So this is a beautiful thing to hang on to. We can attach to this. Okay. So as I said before, we're going to do love, work and school, abundance, and travel. So for love in 2024, everything is backwards. Okay, Sabrina. We have, ooh, I forgot about this. Okay, we have, which one do I start with? We have the Four of Swords, which feels like everything is smooth sailing for everyone. So if you're in a relationship, things will start to either quiet down, get calm, feel more steady, because there's a lot of work that you've done in this 2023. And the Knight of Cups. I mean, that feels like romance, right? So if you're single, things will start to heat up for you. If you're in a relationship, perhaps that love that has been simmering for the longest time will start to boil up again. This is the feeling here. I feel like there's just, but it's not like this fast energy. There's no whirlwind romances here. That's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a very Taurian love, right? It's like steady and loving, but also really serene. And if there's someone coming in, it's like almost like a soulmate showing up, someone who has been waiting a long time to make their move. And this may be it for you in 2024. But I'm not like saying, there's nothing final when I speak, right? Everything comes in and out, right? And it also depends, I always have to say this to people, it all depends on what route you take as well. I could say something, but if you're not listening and you take another route, then that's what it is. It's okay. There's no right or wrong. Again, there's a feeling here just of even self-love, loving yourself. You know, we externalize love instead of internalize it, in the sense like, loving ourselves is how we are at peace with love within our relationships. And when I say love here, it doesn't always have to be your romantic. It could be within your families, with your children, with your parents, with your friends, you know? So to me, it feels just very calm. And I don't mean it's like, when I say calm, I don't mean it like to be boring, because I really feel like this is a time to relax into the relationships and allow others to be who they are, and just stay in our own little nest and love ourselves and love everyone around us for who they are. But some of you are coming into some love. This is kind of exciting. I love it. Okay, work or school. If you're in school, we have the horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Number 33. Love it. So what does that mean? So some of you who feel like you're like tied down to your finances, right? So tied down to your work because you can't truly follow your passion. Some of you feel like maybe, well, I need to pay this, so I'm doing this work. It's like, okay, who are you again? Yes, Taurus, you're a bull, but who are you again? Yes, you're light, you're a starseed, you're this. Come on, man, it's yours. It's yours to be had. So how do you gain freedom? Is by releasing these notions that you have about money or like obligation or what it is. To me, it feels like, even if you're in school, by the way, like you're following a field for your parents, for someone else, but you're not doing it for yourself. Freedom is you can be free by your own volition, not by someone else. And nobody, by the way, has any power over you. Nobody. Nothing, no external thing, nobody in your life. It's yours. So where can you free yourself when it comes to your job or when it comes to your schooling? Is by doing the things that you love to do. Are you doing that? Where are you? Do you feel like a reprieve, a release when you go into work, or do you feel like tight and then you're not following this stallion or this horse spirit at all? It's like almost to harness the horse spirit in 2024 and say, okay, the horse is not going to just like take yes and take this for, you know, it's going to release itself and go wild. It's like going wild, basically. 33 is divine intervention. It's like, come on, man. What, you weren't here to do a humdrum job. Nobody is, by the way, unless that's the role. But that, I don't feel like you're that, right? If we're like moving into financial health, it means that's to start, like, live like you have millions of dollars in the bank. Not to overspend, but to like, what if you had $1 million in the bank? What would I be doing as a job? That's this spirit. It's like, oh, okay, I would be doing this. But logically, Sabrina, I'm like, yeah, but we're not here to be logical. And I'm not. I don't want to take you. I don't want to like be the reason why you quit your job either. But it's time to freaking release yourself from this fear and to do what you want to do. And 2024 is that. Because I tell you something, energetically, if you are not following your inner path, you will always be like walking backwards. Because the universe is like, yo, are you for real? We're opening the path for you, and now you're afraid, so you're going to go walk backwards. This feels very like it's time to follow your freaking heart. Love it. Maybe some of you are going to retire. I don't know, Freedom 55. I don't know. There's just a feeling. Maybe some of you are going to, with the horse, volunteer with horses or animals, maybe. But with the horse, you see, has like all this there's a creativity here that's being lost on you? What happened to your creativity, Taurus? Like, sit down and start creating crafts. Start doing your painting, your drawing, your writing. I feel like some of you have like internalized or like let that go, like push that aside, and it's time to tap back into that, because tapping back into that changes the whole mindset shift. Love it. All right. Abundance. Abundance and finances. What do we have, peoples? We have the Lover's card, which is harmony, which is 6, which is balance, which is everything coming together. Okay, so I can't express, like, this to me is like things are looking good for Taurus in 2024. Does it mean that we sit back and do nothing? I gotta tell you that last week I was sitting and doing nothing, and I was told not to be productive and not to think and not to do anything. Things would turn around for me. So maybe it is, but maybe it isn't. Like, it's because we're brought up in this world where we have to be productive, we have to be proactive to get things done. And this mindset shift that's happening right now for everyone, it's like, oh no, you gotta sit back and trust this process and do the things that you love to do. When you're engaging in activities that that brighten your heart and that make you shine and that make you feel good and happy and free, don't you you see the changes, right? You see the results of that. They're always like, oh, this is happening for me. But when we sit there depressed and fearful and anxious and stressed for the next then nothing comes, because everything blocks up. So to me, life is taking an amazing turn for you, and it's all like a little bit dependent on you, Taurus, to do the things that you love, for it to flow right back in again. I mean, this is really beautiful. Travel, the Fool card. I mean, this is the best travel card you could have. The Fool. Time to take a risk. Time to jump. Did you always want to go to Singapore? Go for it. Book the ticket. Did you always want to go to India for that trek of a lifetime? Go for it. What are you waiting for? But, that's the beautiful, Taurus trait. But, but my family, everybody needs me. I gotta stay home. I gotta take care of everybody else. I gotta. No, man. I want to go to Canada. Go for it. Go to the Rockies. I want to go, go. Go to Hawaii. The Fool card. The Fool card is telling me this for you, Taurus. It's not only take the risk and go somewhere. It's do the thing that you're most afraid of. Travel to that place that you've always wanted to go, but you're like, do the thing that has put you in a comfort zone and said, I'm going to just go to Cuba every month. Every year, I'm just going to go to the resort in Dominican Republic or whatever it is for you guys. No. I want my voice in your head when you're traveling this year. This year is about you. Look, he's in the mountains. It's you, booking that ticket to go heli skiing in the Alps, right? It's you booking that ticket to go to Lake Louise in Alberta in Canada. It's you taking that initiative. You freaking feeling the fear and saying, oh, I'm feeling the fear. I'm booking that ticket now. Listen, you don't have a lot of money? That's okay. Do something near you. Everybody I know that watching me are all from all beautiful parts of the world. And I'm sure there's beauty all around you. But to me, this is no more comfort zone. Finished. Finito. Done. I love it. I love this year. 2024 feels like a stepping out into the world year for me, for you, for all of us. for Taurus. It's like no more apologies, no more explaining to anybody why I want to do this, no more having to like, I don't know, I just feel like it's you clearing the way for your path to open. But in a wild way, maybe, as like the horse here is, and a loving way, like the lovers here, and a very, and you know what, like it's not impulsive, because the Fool wasn't impulsive. He thought about his journey, right? This is a Aquarius energy. He thought, like, I need to find the purpose of my life. And this, like, he thought about it, and then he said, okay, I'm releasing all my material possessions. I'm leaving everything behind. I'm packing a bag and my dog, and I'm just going for it. And whoever I meet along the way is who I meet along the way. Trusting that God, Creator, Source, Energy, Universe is taking care of me. Because ultimately, that is what's happening with us. We are all taken care of because it's our future self guiding us, and we're just needing to trust it. So 2024 has always, for the past 3 years, felt like it was going to be the year of change. Not only change, but the year of understanding of who we are and why we're here. And it's not like we're going to know everything about ourselves, you know, because we don't. And I don't know everything about myself, but I'm loving the moment. I'm loving the everyday. I'm just sitting and loving and enjoying myself. And this is like this. And I'm doing my collaging, and I'm doing whatever it is. And it's just doing without anybody's opinions and whatever, how they see life. And opening yourself up to that. I don't know. This is freaking beautiful year for us. Let's enjoy this. So I'm going to give you one last message from the Divine Doors. I feel like it's a beautiful message from portals, right? What is the new beginnings awaiting us for Taurus, please? I only take jumpers, so that's why a lot of times I don't. It takes forever sometimes. Okay. Okay. Taurus. Taurus got 70 of them, so let's see which one. All right. No. All right. Oh, dudes, this is amazing. Freedom flows. I'm sorry I call you dudes. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. I mean, freedom. Freedom. It's time to dream the dream. It's time to live your dream. Every night I go and I sleep and I dream my new dream. And I create it, and I'm going to put it on paper soon because I feel like it's actually there. And it's like it's my refuge. And the more I dream it, the more it comes a reality to me. So dream your dreams, people. Let the freedom flow. I mean, I love this. I don't know where this is. This could be anywhere in the world. It's indoors, but this feels to me like, I don't know. It just feels really good. So blessed be Taurians. I will see you in your weekly readings, and come check me out there. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And Ko-fi for memberships to support me on a monthly basis. Also, one last thing, Taurus. I'm in a Gemini reading and I thought about this. One last thing I want to tell you is that Taurus is one of the signs that is their lucky year for 2024. So I thought you should know that. All right. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. So we have trust as your overall energy for 2024. I found that very interesting because if you look at all the other cards, they're all very specific, and yours is just like trust the universe, trust God, trust Creator, trust yourself. Trust is all there is, right? Here we are, we're on these journeys. We're on this journey, and every year is a different year. Every month, every day, every moment is a different moment. And we have no idea. Sometimes we like fall into a deep black hole, which you have a lot this past year. Sometimes we're like flying in the air, whatever you're doing, right? Everyone, Gemini, you've gone through some massive emotional and mental breakthroughs in 2023, and some of you don't see them as breakthroughs. Some of them are see them as anxiety and some traps and whatever it is. But every detour you go on and every path that you take is really being led by your future self. So you need to trust. And as bleak or wrong, there's nothing right or wrong, right? Everything is just the way it's supposed to be. If you're feeling like suffocating in a relationship, if you feel like you are unhappy at work or in school or whatever, it's something that to pay attention to. Every cringe moment that we have is the universe saying, trust that this is coming in to wake you up to move into something else, or to wake you up to stay still. Right? So I love this energy. I love it. And let's just go into your reading. So just in 2024, if you're at a place in your life where it feels things feel like dyslexia. Things feel like you're like it's not going right the way you see it in your mind. Remember this. Trust that you're being given this obstacle in the path, because perhaps you need to deviate, or perhaps you need to see something. So let's begin. As I said before, we're doing love, work, and school, abundance, finances, and travel. In your love, we have, interesting, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is what? To me, it's like the Fool card. A Page of Wands is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is an energy of fun, excitement, trying new things. If you're in a relationship, perhaps it's time to try new things within it. If it feels a bit like mediocre, if it feels like it's just like sliding by, let's get up. Let's go on a vacation together. Let's get up. Let's start a new adventure together. Or this could also be you, if you're single, loving this life, loving the opportunities that come before you, loving, it's like single, not single, relationships, like it could be parent, child relationship, be siblings, could be also your friends. This to me speaks highly of 2024 being an exciting adventure for you, Gemini. And I know you're like smiling very widely right now. It feels to me like it's no more comfort zoning, no more hiding in the cave. Now it's time to, like, this is a travel card as well. Maybe it's getting up and traveling and finding your mate, or just finding yourself, loving yourself, right? It's like, I know a lot of people come to these readings and they want to find, I want to find love and true love, but first we begin with ourselves. First we love everything about ourselves. We don't change anything about ourselves. We just love whatever we chose on this contract in this life. This is like a new love could be coming in. If that's something that you're like looking forward to. It feels like someone very spontaneous, more impulsive than you, someone who flies by the seat of their pants kind of people, someone who is very on the move at all times. This could be you. I love this card. This is exciting to me. This is like 2024 is not about being it's not about like sailing calmly in the waves. It's about going right through the tsunami in a good way, like really like taking charge, you know, in the relationship you have and saying, I want to have fun. I'm tired of being so serious in my relationship. I'm tired of allowing other people to guide me. It's time that I lead. It's time that I take the wand and I create my new now, my new relationship, my new whatever. Too many times we tend to follow or get stuck in other people's ways of leading their life, right? That's what happens when you get into a relationship. You end up like, well, he or she doesn't want, and so. But it's time to follow. It's time to take the lead, and it's not for them to follow you. It's just for you to follow you, right? For you to do whatever you want. The Page of Wands, that Fool energy. It's an Aquarius energy, but this is the fire energy. But it's that energy of this is where I'm going. You want to follow me? No? Okay. Bye. That's that kind of energy. And I kind of like it for you, Gemini, which you are kind of like that anyways. But sometimes you're thinkers, so it inhibits you from making those moves. It's time to do you. I love it. So in your job or work or career or your studies or whatever you're doing, we have electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Freaking love this. Boom. Again, such vibrance here with this like trust. And here it's like boom. This is like you have, I mean, you're full of creative ideas. We know that, Gemini. So what's been in your mind that we know that you have so much of? Like, what is in there? Take it to the next level. Stop thinking and ruminating about it. Well, I can. No. Stop it. Just take it and say, okay, I'm doing it. I'm stepping it up a bit. Yeah, I love my job. I'm at this job, but I have this idea and I'm going to run with it. I'm not going to like sit with it and think about it and procrastinate over it for 5 years, 10 years. And then 20 years from now, I'm say, well, I thought about that, but I never did it. Or watch someone else do it, because you know, in this universe, the moment you come up with an idea, it's not yours anymore. because we're all telepathic in this world. Remember that. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's no idea that is original. And once you come to terms with that, you're like, okay, I came up with it. So I'm sure someone in China and someone in like Russia and someone in Hawaii just came up with that just floated into their brain. They're like, oh, that's a good idea. And maybe that guy in China is going to do the idea. Who cares? Right? If we live our lives always like, well, wanting to be unique and original and being like, you're not going anywhere because you're not. And in understanding that, you're like, okay, just do is what I'm trying to just stop putting boulders in front of you saying, well, it's not really, it's been done before. So what? Take it, the thing that's been done before, and do it your way. Because that way is not your way. Right? Like, I mean, it's been done. People have made clothes. Everybody makes clothes. So why should I do another clothes line? I don't know. Do it according to the niche that you're selling to. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This is bring your ideas to life. Stop thinking about because everybody else has done it and do it. You want to open your own this? Do it. What is holding you back? Well, I don't have enough money. Well, that's lack mentality right there. What are we going to do about that? We're going to go get money, grants from the government. We're going to, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, bring your idea. Open up that Etsy shop. Fucking sell whatever it is you're doing. Do it. I love it, Gemini. This is like stop thinking and do. And this goes for anyone in school as well. You want to like, you've always wanted to learn how to do calligraphy Instead of doing psychology, change your freaking domain. Change your field. What is stopping you? The outside world telling you that you can't do this, you can't. What are you going to do with calligraphy in this world? Or what are you going to do? Like, heart. Listen to that. I'm loving that. This is very, like, your year, Gemini, is exactly you. It's like, let's go. In abundance and finances, we have death, transformation. I mean, this is closing the door to the old ways of the way you invested money, the way you saved money, the way you spent money, the way you did anything with money, and making a new, like, changing the way you do things in life. Because now you are no longer carrying this lack mentality, this poverty way of thinking. I can't. I should. Oh, I want more. I need more. I have to have this. It's just changing and saying, okay, I'm open to receiving. Thank you. Whatever the universe or my future self wants to hand over to me, I understand that this is what is happening. And I accept whatever's coming to me. This is making change in how we receive abundance. Because the more you want, the more you, like, never satisfied with what is given to you at this moment, will take you back 10, 20 steps. Will bring you back into the matrix world, right? Which is what we've always lived. But we're moving into a new energy, and it's kind of fun, this, to me. And I love your reading, because it's like releasing yourself from the holds of this society that you've lived already. So why do you want to continue living that same way again? Always wanting, like, never satisfied with what you have, and always looking for something more. And the death card is like, listen, that cocoon life that we've lived, it's done with. Are we ready to move into something new? Because, I feel like this is what this is. A change of mindset. Also, there could be changes coming in your stocks. Maybe some of them will rise, some of them lower. Everything is like happening for you, not against you, kind of thing. Like, not to you. It's happening for you, not to you, right? So take whatever comes. This is changes in your finances. Maybe some of you have been like me, and things are going to look up, right? Maybe you've been really high, and things are going to dip a little, but trust that whatever that is happening for you, it's not a bad thing. Trust. I love it. This feels really positive, though. The changes feels, it's like almost like switching it off in your mind, and not like weighing in so much on your finances, right? Like, oh, I don't have it. Gemini is someone who loves more and more and more and more. It's time to, like, scale back a little bit, but also just trust that which is being given to you. I love it. I love your reading. I'm so excited. I just love these readings. Anyways, travel. Oh, interesting. We have the King of Pentacles. So right away, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is all about money, first of all, right? Luxury. So some of you might be like traveling to a luxurious place. We have him with a castle in the back. Castles, they always make me think of France, Germany, Scotland, the UK. Some of you might be traveling there. Feels very, maybe you're traveling with a Taurus. That's a Taurus card. Maybe you're traveling with an earth sign. Or you're like a father or grandfather, an uncle, someone like that in your life. There could be this feeling of, because the King of Pentacles, like it's like a guided tour, which is interesting for a Gemini, but it's okay. It's all like planned out already. It almost feels like planned out in my head with the King of Pentacles. But whatever it is, you're not going to be backpacking. That's what I feel. I feel like it's very elevated, your travel this year in 2024. It's like maybe you'll backpack onto someone's journey, right? Like find a way. I don't know. It feels like it could be living in a villa for a month in Italy, perhaps, or you're living it up. King of Pentacles doesn't know how to live it down. They don't. Taurus, they don't. Earth signs, they don't. No, they live it up. It doesn't matter, and they trust that it's all going to come out. This looks like maybe you'll be on a foodie tour. Maybe you're going to go learn to cook somewhere in the world. Like if I think Taurus, it's all about pleasure, enjoyment, friends, family. He feels very comfortable here. Maybe it's a family trip as well. Whatever this is you're traveling in style, Gemini. So, to me, this reading is it's exactly like a Gemini read. It's what you need to hear. And I kind of love it. I kind of love to be delivering this to you. So, I'm going to give you one final message for 2024. One final message for Gemini, please. Almost. No cigar. Okay. Change beckons. Oh my God, change. Ooh, this does look like the UK, like Scotland, or yeah, that looks exactly like that, by the way. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. I love it. Here's the message. You can screenshot it. I freaking love this reading. So change is here. Freaking follow your dreams, people. Get enthusiastic about life, about love, about yourself, and trust is the best message I can give you. There was something, I wanted to tell you, because I forgot to say this in the intro. There's like 5 signs that it's their lucky year this 2024. It's Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, and Pisces. So if there are anything, and if you have that in your birth chart, double. Also, book a session with me for an annual reading if you like this kind of reading. It's a really good way to look at every little part of your life, and we do it for every month. All right, all the information is down below. You can book any kind of session with me as well. I love you so much. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And check out my Ko-fi platform, which is a membership platform. I love you. Happy 2024. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. We got transformation as your overall energy, which is really beautiful, right? Transformation is you coming out of your cocoon and owning yourself and owning your beauty and owning your darkness, right? I always want to stress that, because everyone feels like, everything that's beautiful is light, and it's not. It's right. It's dark and like whatever. But that's the beauty of our life, that we have to acknowledge that we have both the light and the dark. There's no polarity, right? We're both. The strength, the weakness. Those are our strengths. Our weaknesses are our strengths. Our light, our dark is our light. It's like, this is what's coming here. It's owning who you are. If you're anxious at one moment in your time, and in the day, in the week, in the month, own it. Yes, I'm anxious right now. I'm feeling really anxious, and acknowledge it and let it flow instead of holding on to it, holding into the cocoon. This is the transformation. It's the change of 2024. Is you learning that it's okay to be angry, to be resentful, to feel guilty, to feel shame, to blame, to do all these things. No one should tell you that it's a wrong way to be. This is part of the human experience is to feel these feels. But the human experience wants to hold us on to these emotions. But the light experience, or the dark experience, or whatever it is, wants us to acknowledge, yes, I'm angry, feel the anger, and release it, right? Because it's not about holding on. If the butterfly wanted to attach to being a caterpillar, it would remain in its cocoon. But the butterfly is, no, honey, I'm making a change. I need to get out of here. And that's that feeling for you, Cancer. Because there is a lot of cancers that I know, and I know cancer in general is someone who super sensitive, takes everything to heart, takes everything personally. And it's time to just allow other people to be the way they are, release, and also don't be so hard on yourself either. Trust that whatever the emotion is coming up needs to come to clear, and feel it and love it and release it. So in 2024, we have some work to do. Let's see. Love. When I say love, it's romantic, but it's also friends, family, what have you. Love for self. Your first card is the Four of Wands in reverse. Now the Four of Wands, as you can see, is celebration, success, victory. It's marriage, commitment. In reverse. I was like, what is up with that? Which is fine to me, right? Because everything is a message. Your next card, I want to show you both, is Ace of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Aries energy. And this is new love coming in. This is a new children perhaps coming in, or like a freedom to love yourself, to love others, whoever you want to love, to allow love to come in. And what I get from this is maybe the love that's coming in is not exactly the way you pictured it. This is an Aries energy. Aries, this is the way I see things. And you're like, well, that's not the way, that's it. And perhaps you would feel that. Like you have, I don't know all cancers obviously, but the ones I know have a vision of what they see. And this is how it should come in for me. And then it doesn't, and it's like, well, right? But that's what I'm saying is that let it go. Take yourself out of that cocoon. What you thought was the love that was coming in is not going to be the way it's coming in. That's what I'm trying to get at. So, ditch all these limitations you have and these ideas you have around how love should come into your life. It should be like this, and I need to be married by this. I need to be committed. He needs to respect me. She needs, chuck that out the window. F the expectations. Because when you place expectations on people, they will 100%, not even 90%, 100% disappoint you. It's guaranteed. Because you've already limited them without them even knowing. So this to me is open your heart. Allow yourself to just love without expectation. Someone comes in, allow yourself to feel the feels. Allow yourself to experience the moment. Don't attach to it. Don't attach to, oh my God, this is the one for me. This is, let it all go. Love will stay if it's meant to stay. Love will go if it's meant to go. No more keeping yourself in that cocoon of like, this is how it was supposed to be. This is how I put on my vision board, so it's not working out. It's like, get out of your heads, people. To me, love will come in. It's very clear here, but not how you wanted it. And so you have to let that go. I want to talk to this person every single day. Why don't they want to talk to me? They don't love me. it's nothing to do with you, right? It's not about you. Everyone has their own way of living. Everyone have their own way of loving. It's us accepting how other people do things. But it doesn't mean you have to don't attach yourself to it, right? So the love that will come in the way you want it to come in, I don't know. I just feel like this year it's going to be unexpected for you. It's going to be something outside of your comfort zone, the way love will come in for you. Really exciting, actually. I love this. Okay. So that's love for you. And this could be, like I said, family related too. It could be within your existing relationships. That it's when you release this need to have people follow your rules and your ways, it just like opens up a whole new door for love to come in. For those for work and school, career, job, everything, we have the starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. I mean, this is perfect. 59. This, I don't know what your, the starfish, I feel like I love the starfish. It's the way I sleep at night. It's like, yo, I'm open to anything, right? This is like being open to whatever comes your way. If you're in a job that you feel limited or you feel like it's just very mundane, open your heart, open your mind to something completely new. What can you do to make a change in your life? What can you do to, it's like, instead of waiting for someone else, your boss, your colleagues, your teacher, or someone, your parents, whatever it is, to like give you this new opportunity, do it yourself. It's like, stop being afraid, stop holding on, stop like, well, this is the way that they told me and I can't, like, go beyond. The starfish doesn't care. It goes beyond. Go beyond the rules and the guidelines. Who cares? Who cares what everyone is telling you around you? Do what you feel is the right way to do it. And you're feeling anxious in the process, feel the anxiety in the process and release it. 2024 is about you stepping into your power. What does that mean? It's stepping into who you are and remembering who you are. That you're not like someone's patsy and you're not someone who follows the rules. And if you want to follow the rules, then follow the rules. But do it with color and shine. Be yourself. Like, we are in a time of transparency. No more hiding who we are. So to me, this is like infinite possibilities. There's possibilities of a change in your job, a change in your studies, a change in the way you do things in your life. But it begins with you. So like, what are you going to do? What steps are you going to take to get there? I don't know. I love this, actually. I don't know. Some of you might be traveling, like now, like or taking. I don't know. You're going, like, you're leveling up within your career, within your school as well. Like there's so much possibility in your life right now. It's time to level up, Cancer. I mean, it's really like interesting. This abundance and finances. Oh, look at this, people. Fulfillment of wishes. The Nine of Cups. You cannot have a better card. This is like emotional, but it's like family, it's love. Everything is coming into fruition for you. Abundance of everything that you've ever wished for is for you to grab onto. But the only way that comes if you open yourself up and stop closing yourself and stop like limiting yourself to one vision of how you want love to come in, how you want money to come in, how you want things. Because there's so much possibility. I feel like they're all working together here. There's the Nine of Cups is like your dreams, hopes and dreams are coming true. When it comes to money, you're going to get like what you, all the hard work you've put in and all the love that you've put in, but towards yourself and not towards other people. The acceptance of who you are. This is really beautiful. Travel, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups speaks of, as you can see, children, childhood, going back to your home. If some of you are not living in the place that you've lived in, like maybe some of you were born in Italy, some of you were born in, India, some of you are born, where are you born? I feel like maybe you're going to be traveling back there. That could be like something. Some of you might be traveling with childhood friends, like people from your past. Doesn't always have to be childhood. It could be like in your past. I don't know, like if you look at this, this feels to me very, again, UK or Eastern Europe or Germany, Austria, like around there. Yeah, very medieval, right? This kind of old castle, forts kind of thing. It doesn't have to be, obviously, but there is a feeling of just friends coming together with people that you've known for a long time, and having like maybe going visiting old friends, old family, or family, or just reconnecting with your past. Interesting. But the Six of Cups is harmony, is like wherever in the world that has made you happy. Maybe it's revisiting that, going somewhere that you've found peace, found like people that were like warm. Maybe some of you are going to, I don't know why I got this message. Maybe some of you are going to go to a wedding that is outside of your city. Accept the invitation. Or like a anniversary or a birthday. Accept the invitation. I just feel like it's, yeah, away from you. Somewhere you've been before as a child, as a teenager, as a 20-year-old, whatever, somewhere you've been when you used to go with your family. That kind of feeling is coming up here. So all in all, this is really, like everybody in their readings has something to look forward to, and I feel like you do, and it's about you letting go and stop and releasing those expectations you have on your friends, your lovers, your family, everything, and just allowing things to come up and release. Beautiful. So I'm going to give you one last message from my Divine Doors deck. Wow, Sabrina. And as usual, you know that I only pick jumpers. So let's get Cancer, please, for 2024. Oh, there's like one of them that keeps wanting to come out for every single sign. It's like, nope. Cancer. Okay. Beautiful card. We got patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Oh, I love that. So, yeah, don't rush into anything. Allow things to happen. I always say that, especially when I'm giving you like year readings. It's like, don't attach to this. Just allow it to flow. So this is, if you want to book a personal annual reading, I do this for every month coming up. And check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And also join my Ko-fi membership. It's a way to support me on a monthly basis. Happy 2024. I love all of you, and I'll see you in my weeklies. Bye, sweeties. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got empowerment as your overall for 2024, which I found amazing. I found this just so indicative, you know, of Leo. The fact that this shows up. To me, empowerment, whenever time I get empowerment, I always think Leo. I think lion and, you know, the king and the queen of jungle. I always think that. So I was like, oh, of course, Leo got this. This is a feeling of, and I'm a little bit triggered by the word empowerment because of all what you see, empower yourself, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, to me, it's about you standing in your light, standing in your power. What does that mean, Sabrina, standing in your power? In your truth, right? Regardless of the chatter around you. From Leos in general are like that. But 2023 saw a little side of Leo that, like, a big part of your insecurities came out. A lot of you maybe lost a little confidence in yourselves, which is normal because we're going through some really heavy energy changes here. And it's like 2024, let's get back you up there on top of the mountain kind of thing. Let's get you back to being completely authentic and transparent that you are usually, right? Because there is a point where the number 8 year, 2024, is all about that. It's like finally, like, everyone needs to stop. We need to stop trying to be like someone else, because we're not here. This is not our path. Your path is not to be like that person, Warren Buffett or Elon Musk, or that's their paths, right? I'm saying this because I know a lot of you like all of that. It's not to be like that spiritual coach or whatever. It's not about you comparing yourself, Buddha or Jesus, anyone, because you're on your own path, and to trust that path. And like I said to Taurus, I feel I said this. It's like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be financially stable, to be like beautiful, to be blah, blah, blah. But if you're given this path and you find yourself in a financial lack or something that you deem as weak, it's your path. And you need to honor that path that you chose for yourself. And once you eliminate all these exterior people that don't mean anything to you, then they don't mean anything to your path, and you say, okay, I'm supposed to be feeling this, I'm supposed to be in lack, I'm supposed to be in this because I need to learn something. And once I acknowledge this, release it, I'm able to get onto the next path. That's what empowerment is. Empower yourself to move through your own journey. Wow, that was deep. Okay, so let's see where you are. This is travel. This is abundance. This is your work or your studies. And this is your love. This is your relationships. So, where do we have here? Wow. Leo. We got 10 of Cups, which is happiness within your family, happiness within your relationships, happiness with yourself if you're single, right? You know, it's not always about, it's just relationships in general, finding the balance, right? Finding what you truly love. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, is being exactly where you need to be in the relationship right now in 2024. This is a Pisces energy. This is Sagittarius energy. This is like finally finding your place in your relationships and being okay with it. And maybe some of you here, you're balancing. It's a balancing act. Maybe some of it's a balancing act. But know that you're strong enough to face it and to look at it and say, okay, how do I empower myself? What is it that I want? Is this person giving? Is this person completing? Is this person like loving me the way I want it to be loved? Whatever it is, like, it's time to look at you. Shine the light on you. To me, you're exactly where you need to be. And if you're in a happy friendship, amazing. If you're in a happy family, amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look at where you are happy. Stop looking at where you're not. This is what we do. We always like, well, I'm not happy here. So fix it. Not fix it, but understand it. Like, look at it and say, okay, I'm not happy here. Why? Where is it that I need to heal? What is it that I need to make changes within myself? Because you're exactly where you need to be with the Wheel of Fortune here. You know, we always look again to the other person. Oh, look at them, they're happy on social media. Look at them, they're happy. But who cares? Who cares about everybody else? You, it's about you. Is it selfish? Absolutely not. Because I'm telling you right now, when you work on you, you work on the whole. Here we are, like always trying to help everybody else, like compare ourselves to everybody else, and then we lose sight of ourselves. And your stepping back is causing a ripple in the whole, and it's requiring all of us to work a little harder. So that's why I'm saying, like, work on you, love you. You have love in your family life, then like continue it. Like, let's move on this. Like, let's do something. Like, continue the flow, right? Enjoy this abundance. Enjoy this flow that's coming in from the divine, saying this is where you need to be. If you're like, wow, I don't feel like any of this. Well, then that's where you need to be with the Wheel of Fortune. And honor that. But this feels like it's coming in for 2024. That's what I'm saying. To me, it feels like very positive for all of you. Yay. Work and school is the frog. He's so cute. Clear out the clutter. 28, 10, 1. Clear out. So some of you, clear it. What does that mean? Some of you are working perhaps many jobs, and it's time to like clear out and go for the one job that brings you the most love, brings you the most peace, brings you the that burning desire to do something else with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you doing the things that you love, or are you doing the things because it pays the rent? Yeah, but it's not one and the same. Yeah, it can be, because this is this whole mindset shift that we need to do. Because if we continuously work like robots to pay all the expenses, that's what you remain. You remain a robot, right? It's you. If you're doing the things you love, the universe will reward you. Clear out the clutter. Why are you like? Do you have like appointment books? You have like to-do lists out of wazoo? You have like shut it all down. What is it you want to do right now? Do it. To me, I feel clear out the clutter. Even some of you are studying. Maybe you're studying I don't think you're studying, like, you could be studying the wrong things, or you could be like a mess, but I don't have any problem with messes here. I think I study with like a mess too, so I don't, but like tidy up your notes maybe, or tidy up your desks, like get rid of all the extra that's not necessary in your life, which is all the extra opinions, right? Which is all the extra words of wisdom everyone else has for you. Like, it's to clear out that clutter and to go back to basics. What do I want in my life? I'm following that. That's also the idea of the frog jumping from lily pad to lily pad. So maybe some of you have been jumping around and like doing different odd jobs, doing this job, doing this, figuring out this, trying to figure out this in 2023, and you're like, and now it's 2024, and they're like, okay, you had fun, Leo. Where do you want to stay? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Follow that. Follow your heart. Did you like bring in a new supplier? It doesn't work. Change it. Like, did you hire an employee? Didn't work out. Like, fix it. Like, not fix it, but like work with it. Like see it. That's seeing this is happening to me. I feel like that's happening here. maybe you put your eggs in all many baskets in 2023, and it's like, focus on that one thing that really makes you happy. What is it? Do you know what it is? Continue doing that, or do it. And trust that the universe is taking care of you. Stop leaping around. That makes sense. Abundance is the sun. I mean, here it's the light, but the sun is amazing. This is like validation, recognition, reward. The sun is shining. You are maybe coming into some money this year, maybe hard work. Once you declutter yourself, and you find that path, things are gonna like start making more sense for you. But this is a flow of money coming in, like flow of light coming in, right? It just feels good. Raise, promotions, new jobs, new I don't know, like a new. It could be a lottery win. It could be like an estate settlement. It could be something that comes out of the blue for you with the sun card. It's like, hey, we're helping you out here because you're trusting the plan, and this is what the reward. I feel, I saw like a shining light next to me, sorry. I just feel like there's something, see, she's like thanking the universe, thanking her future self, saying, yes, thank you. I welcome it. Like I always tell people, be careful of the I am affirmations, and just say I'm open, and I welcome abundance. Thank you. Just thank you, because you are abundant beings of light, right? You are, and we're just always stepping backwards because we step in fear and step in lack and like worry and all of it, right? Welcome it. I love it. All right, Leo, we're on it. Hierophant as your travel. Interesting. You're like, what? You're going to church for your travel. This is a Taurus card, so you could be traveling with a Taurus or a earth sign. Maybe you're going to a wedding this year, because this is a wedding card as well. Maybe you're going to a anniversary or birthday that's out of town. The Taurus energy, I think Gemini got Taurus energy as well, but this feels to me like maybe like a guided tour. You're doing something that's very organized, very planned. It could be a spiritual retreat with the Hierophant as well. But it could be like, I wasn't joking, it could be you're visiting maybe the Vatican, or you're visiting like churches, mosques, synagogues, like religious temples this year. Highly religious lands, which could be Peru, right? You're going to a spiritual retreat, right? It could be the Philippines. It could be a whole bunch of things if you really like put your mind to it. But there's a feeling here of order a little bit in your travel. So I feel like some of you might like join an organized group, which is cool. By the way, I've done that before. It's fun. And with the Hierophant, even though it doesn't show here, but anyway, it could be like, it could also be the UK. I don't know what this Bishop Cardinal here. The fact that it's Taurus, you're going to eat well. You're going to, it's going to be very a five senses tour. So it could be a foodie tour. It could be learning how to how to cook, how to pray. It could be India too. Who knows? There could be some. It's very interesting, but definitely traveling to something sacred, like a spiritual retreat in some way. So 2024 looks great for you. There's some work to do, like everybody else. yeah, things are coming up roses here. Like, right? I really want to like stress the fact that Leo, you need to be more transparent. And I know you, a lot of you are, but a little bit more. A little bit more you. Like, we've lost a little bit of you somewhere in the mix here. And who cares if people around you like can't handle your need for the spotlight? That is their problem. I love you in the spotlight. So please. Ooh, that was fast. We have this. Well, I think this is Machu Picchu, actually. But I think I've been here. This is not a wall. There's still like space before the wall. So this is interesting. Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. Definitely Machu Picchu. So I said Peru. Isn't that funny? Maybe some of you need to head to Cusco. Climb Machu Picchu. I did it. Anyone can do it. Beautiful. Love it. I like this sacred spaces, these sacred lands that you'll be visiting. All right, my beautiful Leo, this is your message. You can book a reading with me to do an annual reading. Whichever month you start, we end at that same month. And so you get this kind of reading every single month. The information is down below. Also check your rising and your moon for other messages. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And also join my Ko-fi membership platform to support me on a monthly basis. I love you so much and happy 2024. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. We have new beginnings. I mean, if there's any card to start a new year with, this is it. I love this card for you because I really, truly believe with some of the Virgos that are watching here, this is what you need. We need to say goodbye to everything that happened in 2023, but also honor it and love what happened, because everything that happened for every sign, by the way, but everything that happens to us is a blessing. It's a blessing for us to move into this next path, right? As cringy as it was, we had to see that we don't belong. You didn't belong in that path. You didn't belong in that relationship. You didn't belong in that job for you to move into this brand new beginning. So, you know, like a lot of people at the end of the year, there's a lot of old feelings coming up, a lot of old relationships showing up, and it's like it's just coming up so that you can clear and see how amazing you are and where you are on your path. And kudos to you, Virgo, because it's been a rough year. So let's begin. Travel, abundance, work or school, and love. Let's begin with love. Let's begin with this one. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. So the Three of Swords, as you know, is heartbreak, grief, disillusion, disappointment, sadness. But it's in reverse. So 2023 was this for you. And 2024 is like, we're letting this go. We're releasing the past. We're not holding on to this anymore, right, Virgo? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, every earth sign has a tendency to hold on real tight with a grasp that is really hard to unclench. Their hurts, their betrayal from a loved one. And they hold on and they're like, why, and they dive deep, 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 and they don't understand. And like, I was so good and I was amazing and I was like, why, like... And this card is like, okay, Virgo, really let it go. What happened in the past, what happened was meant to happen. Right? It was meant. And it was like, why did I have to? But it was meant. Like, imagine you went through life and everything was dandy. What kind of life would that? Would you have chosen that human experience? Chosen just to be like, okay, everything in Pleasantville? No. You're here for a greater purpose. And you're here to see how strong you are, right? To see your warriorness, to see your fierceness, You're not here to see that you're like, So this to me explains everything. It says, okay, Virgo, we're not sorry you went through all this. We're proud of you. But now it's time to release it. Okay? And now it's time to become the high priestess that you are. Or high priest, whoever's watching this. It's time. Everything you did with intuition. Right? You're like, oh, I did it. I really trusted my intuition. But I still, Okay. Because your intuition was yourself. That you needed to go through. I know it's hard for you to understand this. You needed to open that door to this hurt. But now you know. It's like, and now you need to close it. And she's coming in, she's like, trust me, 2024, you're going to have learned your lesson. 2024, what's coming in is more love and trusting of yourself. And you couldn't do that without this that happened in your life. Maybe it didn't happen 2023, maybe it happened 2022, 21, 20, maybe it happened like 19, whatever, right? It doesn't matter. Because it's like the door of the portal is closing for that. And we really, we applaud you, Virgo, for having gone through that, for breaking your heart again and again. You know, I was explaining this to a friend of mine, and I'm like, because I'm a Taurus, I'm an earth sign as well. I said, you know, like I was given the message, if you've lived your experience, Sabrina, right? We needed you to live the heartbreak over and over again. And we needed you to like deplete your resources over and over again so that you could clear it out and get ready for this new. And this is the new for you. So are you ready to move into the new? And are you ready to let this go finally? Or are you still going to hold on to it and look for the whys and attach to this and feel sorry for yourself and pity yourself and why? Like, enough. Like, honor it. Love it. Release it. Step into this now. You're the one who has, I don't like using the word control, but it's your choice from here on out. Trust it. To me, this is your love is like deeper than just a relationship for 2024. It's like really loving you and loving your broken heart and loving the heartbreak and loving your journey. Wow. This is deep, Virgo. I almost feel like it's almost a spiritual love here, because it's almost like your third eye, like it's coming alive. It's like, it's really loving you, but not despite of someone else. Not, I love myself and F them. It's not that. It's loving the people that have hurt you and releasing them from you and saying, okay, I understand why you had to do this, because you needed to show me my strength. You needed to show me that I am a warrior of love. Your work, oh, look at this, people. Your work and your school is the coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So, in 2024, you may find yourself at odds with your jobs, with your studies, whatever you're doing. Even if you're at home as a housewife or husband, whatever it is, there's going to be a point where you're going to be detoured off your path. And it might feel super uncomfortable for you, Virgo, which it will. I guarantee it will feel uncomfortable. It might make you feel like, what do you mean? I just changed my department. I just changed my job. And now you're taking me off on another tour? I just changed my whole studies, or I've been doing this for 4 years and now you're taking me on to another degree kind of thing. Now you want me to do a master's of business instead of psychology? Oh, my MG. That's that feeling I'm getting for you this year, Virgo. Obviously not every single Virgo, but this is calling out to somebody. And it's that moment is what this sheet comes in. And it's in that moment where you're like, oh my God, I'm being taken off my path. From the universe, from God, from my future self. For a reason. Because it's not where I'm just putting way too much energy in here. And it's not where I need to be. And you have to trust it. And that's a challenge for you, and I get it. But I implore you to like remember this reading and come back to it. If you feel like you're stuck or if you feel like you're feeling uncomfortable, it's exactly when you know that something is coming up for you to change. So, do I see your work and your school going fabulously? Yes, because there's going to be a change in it. A massive change. So get ready. There's a new door opening. Remember to take it, as uncomfortable as it is. Ooh, this is deep. You're like the deepest one so far. This is like, wow. Your abundance and finances is the Magician. Awareness. So the Magician is a great card, by the way, but it's the resources and the tools are in your hands. It's what you do with them that will bring in your abundance. Interesting. Basically what I see here is it's time to be resourceful. It's time to even put a plan together. You know me and plans, but put a plan together. Maybe there is like, look at where you're putting your money, right? Usually Virgos are really good with money, but look at where you're putting your money. So is your house mortgage taking so much out of you? Is your car payment? Is it? And like, find a way that it works all for your betterment, right? Kind of thing. Reach out to the right people in your life that can help you organize it for you. To me, this feels very positive. Like money is yours if you are, if you work smart and not hard, kind of thing, right? If you use the tools that you have, the people, I mean, not use them, but use them for what they have, the information that they can give you. Use your resources for this to like magnify, because it's a one card. It's a beautiful card, the Magician card. It's just like the world is at your feet. Everything, like the money is yours, everything is yours, but be smart about it. Okay, interesting. And travel is the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra energy. Again, this card, I say again because I got the King of Pentacles and I got like Taurus energies for travel, which is interesting. This is like, you see the Empress, she's luxuriating on her nice throne here, outdoors, in the fields, in nature. To me, this always feels like maybe the Empress is a cruise line that you need to go on, but it almost feels like a forest retreat, a outdoors in the mountains kind of thing, renting a villa for a month or two deep in nature. You know, not doing work though. is like literally like a luxury villa in Italy, in Tuscany perhaps. You know, just that feeling here that you're living life to the fullest. That's how we're going to travel this year for you, Virgo. So be resourceful in that way and learn to put aside money for this luxury vacation. Doesn't have to be like, but I just feel like it's a vacation where you're gonna do nothing, right? But get served. That's what I feel like. And like, yeah, that's how I see it. I don't necessarily, there is water in the background though, but it's like a stream, like a waterfall. It feels like to me, I don't know, very, what's coming to my mind? Could be like South America, right? In the Amazon or in the rainforest. It could also be Canada or the States, right? But not necessarily big city. Like go to Colorado, go to North Dakota, like something different. Change it up a little bit, go to Alberta, Saskatchewan, whatever this is for you. I feel like or Scandinavia. Yeah, Northern Europe. I don't know. It's really beautiful. I can sit here forever, but it's more you luxuriating in it. So enjoy this. Prepare for this. So I'm going to give you one last message, Virgo, for 2024. Oh, this card is like the card that wants to come out for somebody. Okay. Alrighty then. Anthony's call. What is Anthony? Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. I guess that's a saint. Anthony. That's an interesting word. So there's a Tony coming into your life, or an Anthony, or an Antonio, or whatever it is. But obviously this is whatever is lost, you feel like will be found. I feel like you're moving into definitely a new portal, a new way of living and loving, and trust where the journey is taking you this year in 2024. All right, Virgo. If you want a detailed reading, you can book a session with me. The information is down below. Or check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And also join my Ko-fi membership platform where you can support me on a monthly basis. I love you so much, Virgo. Happy 2024. Here's to new beginnings. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. We got grieving as your overall energy for 2024. And now I know a lot of you are like, yo, what is that card? But to me, it's like beautiful card to have. Grieving is that, mourning, right? Is that releasing yourself from those limitations that you've allowed to let in your life. It's grieving the old relationship, that old job, that old way of being. My old self is saying goodbye to that old version of yourself, which you've been doing in 2023, which has been coming up, and 2024 is you releasing that. And it's the work that's done is not easy, right? It's like, it's a challenge. And I feel like maybe 2024 is you allowing this to go. It's like maybe some of you have lost some dear loved ones in your life, and 2024 is saying goodbye to them and saying, okay, thank you for honoring, like you honored I honor your presence in my life, and thank you, and I need to let you go. It's the same way like we hold on to attachments of people in our lives that have relationships that that relationship we had was so beautiful, and you compare it to the one now and say, let it all go. There's a point in our lives, I feel like some of you, like whether you're Libra or not, doesn't matter, because it feels like we're not happy in our lives, and yet we hold on to something because it's just easier to do. And it's just like, well, it's okay. For now, it's great. Instead of just owning up to the choice that you made and saying, okay, maybe it wasn't the best choice and I need to let it go. And I need to go through the process of grieving it within myself as well. Saying, I chose this and it's okay. Like, this is what grieving is. This is a cocoon time, and it's time to release yourself. So 2024 feels very freeing for you. Let's see how it is in your topics. So this is love and relationships. This is work and studies. This is your abundance, finances, and this is travel. So in love, we are beautiful with the sun. The sun is shining, people. So this is an amazing card for love. It's like you're finally getting validation within your relationships. You're finally being rewarded. You're finally like, it's just very heartwarming. What is the sun to you? It's like activation, right? It's like activation. It's like energy flow. The energy is beginning to, you're seeing more clearly, right? You're able to be free within your relationships. This is what I'm hoping that you're seeing this in 2024, because that's what I see here for you. I feel like you're taking the step in the right direction. You're not allowing, the sun is a divine masculine energy. This is a Leo energy. It's like stepping into the spotlight, like the Leos love to do. It's like releasing the emotions, right? And it's being more proactive within your relationships. Like choosing you. Not choosing others because what are the people, this is a very common Libra thing, is like, what are other people going to say? How are they going to react? What are they, it's like, it's you time. Are you able to grieve your old self? And are you able to move into this new self, this new version of self? And once you do that, that opens up a new way to be in relationships. Because you have no longer hold on to expectations. You no longer hold on to how you want to see things and how they want it. It's like, it's really doing you as much as possible. I mean, I can't explain a Leo. Leo is me, myself, and I in a very good way. It's like taking the time for you. If you're single, it feels very good as well. This, to me, almost feels like, yeah, it feels really good. It feels like positive when it comes to relationship. Feels very positive when it comes to new love, whatever. But I really feel like it's a you card here. Like you taking center stage in this relationship, but not in a selfish way, right? But you actually becoming more light, transparent about what you are looking for in your relationships. And when you meet someone, not hiding who you are, but being very like open. That's authenticity. Not hiding or okay, and compromising and all this that the society would want you to do so you can, no. It's like being you. Shining your freaking light. Love it. I love it. And in your work and your studies, we have the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. What a beautiful energy. So some of you are, in a job situation where you maybe want to raise, or you want to jump up into a new position in your work, or you're bored of what you're doing. So what is the grasshopper telling you to do? Let's go. Jump. Like, ask for that raise. So many of us so afraid to ask. What's the worst thing that can happen? No. Okay, but you ask for it anyways, right? Like, I feel like, take a leap of faith. You want to start that business, but you're like, oh my God, I don't know who else I told this. I don't remember which sign, but I think it was Gemini. But it's like this idea of you being afraid to start something new because 1,000 other people have done it before you. But what you're giving to it is completely different from those people. So why not? And like I said to Gemini, nothing is new in this world. Nothing. Not even if you think think it's like completely new. Once you thought of it, someone else has heard it from you in the collective. So chuck that out of the window and just take a leap of faith and go for it. This is a Fool card. It's like jump, move. I don't know what it is for you guys. Like some of you are thinking of maybe quitting your job and going to study. And you're like, oh my God, what are people going to think of it? Do it. What's in your heart, Libra? Go for it. That's this feeling. This is beautiful. The grasshopper jumps from place to place to place, right? That's what you're being asked to do. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop worrying about what other people are going to say. Go for it. I love it. And number 30. 3 is a creative expression. Like, is there something that's been inside you that you've wanted to do for the longest time, but I don't have enough money, my husband, my wife, my friends, my family, my parents, they think I'm dumb, that it's all this crapola from the outside that's not important to you. The grasshopper's not thinking that, oh my God, there's a lion on the other side, and if I go there, he's going to eat me alive. I'm just going to go. Boom. Take a chance. I love it. Yeah, so far so good, Libra. In your abundance, wow. In your finances, we have the Ace of Wands, passion ignited. Things are looking good. To me, it's like almost an investment gone amazing. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys have stocks or bonds or whatever. Boom. There's like a surge of money here. It's like a Ace of Wands is like a Aries, Leo, Sag. Just like the money is coming in. Maybe around that time. Maybe like March, April, July, August, November, December. That could be that too. I don't know. There's just a feeling of you making money in an inspired way. Making money from something that you truly love, that you leapt into faith for, right? Like you jumped into it and now things are starting to build for you. And so you're like, oh my God, finally. I'm able to release myself from this old version of me that was afraid to even jump, putting a foot in. And now I'm doing it. I don't know. I feel like with this card, there's also like real estate showing up for me. If you wanted to sell your house, buy a new home, flip home, something. This is showing up here. I don't know, like sell art or something, or sell something that you're like, something creative that you want to add to your business, perhaps. Like this is expansion to me, or like growth. So like if you have a business, or within a business you feel like you need to add something to spice up your current product line or service line, this is like a yes, go for it. Nice. I love it. Travel, wow, you got the travel card. 6 of Swords. Some of us are going on a boat this year. So what kind of boat is it? Could be a sailboat, nice, around the Greek islands. It could be a rowboat. It could be whatever, in Central Park. It could be a cruise ship. Anything by the water. Feels very beachy to me. Islands, like we have islands in the back over here. Maybe some of you need to go to Bali or Fiji or the Caribbean. It just feels like you are traveling by way of water, which is like, or by plane to water. But I think you're the only one so far that has got water in their travel. So everyone else heading for the mountains, but you guys are like, sayonara, we're going to the beach. The 6 of Swords is definite travel, by the way. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is like, maybe you're going to go 6 times traveling, or for 6 weeks at a time. That could be that too. Whatever this is, I don't know. I almost got like a family trip, you know, kayaking, canoeing, river rafting, that kind of fun as well. You don't have to be family, you could be single doing that too, but definitely a boat here, ferry boat, something. All right, this is fun, Libra. So one last message for Libra in 2024, please. Okay. Oh my God, that's so fun. I love this. You got nomad. I mean, travel. Look at this. Where could this be? I don't know. To me, it feels like the Highlands or something. Could be. I don't know if you know where this is. Could be Scotland to me, or Ireland, with the green grass. So, the nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Leap. Wow. Okay. Don't crawl back and hide. Screenshot this if you would like. I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly this. It's very like, jump in. Take the leap of faith. Jump in. It's time to step into the new version of yourself. As you're grieving your old self, right? That's 2024. Like that's how we step into our power. That's how we step into the remembrance of who we are and why we're here. Is by like owning up and saying, okay, I thank you, my old life, my old way of doing things, but I'm ready for a new, which is travel. Maven, freaking, I love it. Okay, this is a really good reading. I feel like there is some, your abundance is coming in different forms than most of other people, and it's coming through like I said, investments or real estate or other like expansion, like creative ways. So enjoy this energy for 2024. If you want a more personalized annual reading, you can book a session with me down below. And in this reading, check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe. It's super thanks me if you can. And check out my Ko-fi membership platforms where you can support me on a monthly basis. And happy 2024, my beautiful Librans. I love you, and I'll see you next in my weeklies. I will see you there. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got confidence as your overall energy for 2024, which is awesome. When confidence came, I was like, yes, this is what, for me, for you, is stop trusting other people, except for me, of course, for advice, right? And wisdom. Start trusting yourself. Start believing in you. You don't need everyone else around you to tell you how to live your life, how to save your money, how to do this, do that. No. It's not there. It's not there. It's all here. Everyone is on their own personal journey. I can't stress this enough, and I keep understanding this way too many times, because I keep getting this. What a beautiful sunset. Oh my God. It's okay. I keep getting this message, and it's like, oh, okay. It's like, why do you keep listening to these videos? Why do you keep reading this thing? Stop it. You know, if there's people around you, friends around you that's giving you advice, listen, of course, because they're there for a reason. But everything else is just like, shut it all down. And trust yourself. This is the confidence. And we're moving into the year of confidence, which is the 8th year. We're moving into our power. We're moving into our authenticity. We're moving into our true selves. We're moving into our dragon selves. Now, stretch those wings and fly. And trust yourself. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, love, career, studies, abundance, and travel. In your love zone. Ooh, we have the Fool in reverse, people. As you know, the Fool is jumping into the unknown, taking a risk, and this one's like, nah. No, this is interesting. Because it's interesting because we're paired with a Death card, which is you, and it's change. But not being impulsive with your change. Not just jumping into anything. What is this saying to me? It's almost like it could even be a resistance for you. A resistance to the unknown. Right? And that's what's been holding you back. Yes, let me put this away. This is almost like you having an idea of how you want love, or not even having an idea of how you want love. That's the thing. And it's like, instead of like, the message is like, don't jump into it for the first time, right? This is amazing, actually. It's like a little bit of you are working a lot of hurts here involved, a lot of insecurity, hence the confidence showing up, a lot of like second guessing yourself when it comes to love or relationships or friendships or whatever it is in your life, or family as well, because they're all relationships. I almost feel like it's like, take a step back, Scorpio, in 2024. Assess the people that you're dating, the people you're around. Take that time to make these important changes in your life. Because as we move through these energies, there's going to be a lot of misalignment, walking away from things. And here the message is not to just jump into it. I kind of like this, actually, because a lot of what happens with Scorpios, you just jump in and you give in your heart, and then the heart is, because they don't return what you're like put in, and you give a lot of your emotion. You give the darkest parts of your soul to them, and that's what scares the shit out of most people, right? But it's okay. To me, I feel like you are needing time for yourself, almost. Don't give your heart out to just anybody. It's a time to trust yourself a little bit more, a time to adjust to the changes that are going to be happening in your life this year in 2024. It's almost like taking a break from the ideal love that you want in your life, from this ideation of love that you have. You know, like I am like, for me, the love that you have for yourself is the number one relationship we need to take on. It's not a love, like for us to be always like waiting for someone else to love us is because we're not loving ourselves 100%, and we need to be in this relationship. I understand relationships is good for companionship, but we have friends as well for that kind of thing, right? It's to have someone there, blah, blah, blah. It's all the thing. And to me, I feel like you're just being asked not to fall for the ideation of a relationship and love. More so, fall in love with you. Take a few steps back here. Don't jump into everything. Stop hiding from yourself. You know, like this cloak, invisible cloak. That's not invisible, but it's a cloak, and your light is hiding inside your cloak. Time to be you. That's good. That's good, because it's like, take a step back, do an assessment, but also be you. Don't be pretending to be someone else that you're not. Be the crazy Scorpio that you are, right? Be the deep, dark, mysterious, like heavy, like whatever that you are. I love the way you are. So be that. And you know, everyone else in your life, that person that's going to be in your life has to accept you, right? The way you accept them, kind of thing. That's this feeling here. Something is brewing for you when it comes to relationships, definitely. But impulsivity is not one of the things that you should be even that you should be considering. Anyways, bloopers. These are bloopers of you, the guys in there, and check the bloopers. All right, so let's check. I love this. It's good. You know, it's just like, it doesn't always have to be all this. For me, this life that we're on is like learning who we are. And the only way we learn who we are is to start loving ourselves. And that's the only way. When you love yourself completely is when you can bring in that love. That's why there's so much divorce in this world, right? It's like, that's where it is. So start loving you and start being you. No pretending you're someone else. So work and your studies. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. I mean, I love it. To me, when I see these cards like trust yourself, believe in yourself, it's because perhaps some of you are in limbo when it comes to work. Perhaps some of you are not working, you're looking for a job, you're trying to figure out a new job to do. Some of you are in your studies and you're following your heart in your studies, or you're not following your heart in your studies because you're listening to everybody else around you. Everyone's like, what are you going to do with that? Why don't you become this? What are you going to do with art history? What are you going to do with this? Like, are you sure you want to be like a Reiki master? Like, everybody has something to say all the time, by the way. Opinions are not important. Because that's them. It's a limited way of looking at things, right? And it has nothing to do with you. Everybody has assumptions. Oh yeah, people love assumptions. It doesn't matter because we're all on our personal journeys. Personal, that's what it means. Our own journey. So your journey with Julie's journey, with Katarina's journey, with Sarah's journey, with John's journey, they're all different. Everybody's different. So we got to follow your heart. Your heart is pushing you there. You got to go for it. Believe that that job is waiting for you. That passion is like coming up inside you, is telling you that message. Go for it. Open that retreat. Open whatever it is that you want to do. You want to do nothing in your life? Do nothing, right? You want to study this? It's like look back at your life and say, how much of your life has been really chosen by you? Did you, like when you started studying, did you go into law because your parents wanted to go into law? Did you like, we did all things for everyone else who are not even our journey. Right? We think that it is because they're paying for this and we're doing this, but it's like we did things because we need to pay the rent, we need to do this. But it's like, Scorpio, you're being asked to move into your confidence, to like really feel good about this next journey. In 2024, believe in you and watch how things start to flow. Stop believing in everyone else's like dreams. That's their dreams. Let them live their dreams. Dream their dream. Now it's time to dream your dream. Love it. The squirrel. That squirrel doesn't give a doesn't care about like where he stores his nuts and where and he comes into your yard and he eats everything around you. Like, be the squirrel. I love it. Abundance is the 8 of Wands, which is accelerated motion, money coming in quickly for you. This is the first one I see quick money come in. So coming in real quick. 8 of Wands is a hello, Sabrina? Yes. Where are you? It's a Sagittarius, so November, December. So okay. It's coming really quick in November, December of 2024. It could also be Aries. Could be like a March, April thing. Could be a July, August thing. It doesn't have to be in these dates either. This feels like the Star of Bethlehem. Yes. So it could be coming right now as I speak. The feeling here is that like like money coming in, someone's gonna gift you money. Someone's like you have like, maybe you have stocks or some investment that you forgot about, and they're gonna be like, hey, money, you know what I'm saying? That's that feeling I'm getting. A raise, you're getting a bonus this year, and you're like, oh, great, you know, just feeling of kudos, Scorpio. Money is yours. Like money is flowing. This is amazing. Eight of Wands, like, you know, if you follow tarot or anything, you know that Eight of Wands is like swift movement. Swift. Isn't that a banking term? Yes, it is. So maybe some of you, like this Christmas, 2023 Christmas, are getting money from your grandparents, right? So yay. Kudos to this. It feels good. It really feels good. It feels like it's like a flow to me. Wow. And travel is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, this is like a marriage celebration. So maybe some of you are invited to a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday, or whatever this is, and it's not in your city. This is your message. You need to book a ticket and go. Right? Maybe you're going to get married somewhere. Who knows? This is, to me, I see like, you know, you see a vineyard like up here, like a vineyard. You don't see a vineyard, you see like grapes. And it's like France, Italy, Spain, you know, maybe somewhere like this, Germany, in a castle. Traveling with friends, the Four of Wands, going to music festivals this year, going to festivals in general, medieval festivals, whatever kind of festivals there are out there. I feel like that is the way to go in travel for you, Scorpio. Like Four of Wands is a coming together. It's just like foundational, like with your foundational friends. Maybe it's you, there's a home in the back. Maybe it's you building a home in another country. Like you, like, I don't know. It just feels very solid to me. Family, friends, something around that. Definitely a wedding or something. So that's kind of fun. Festive. You know, something fun. Finally, right? Anyways, things are happening here for you. Your love, I love your love, because it's exactly where I'm at too. It's like this moment of taking a step back and truly assessing where it is you want to be, right? And it's like loving you, making those changes with yourself first. So let's get a final message for Scorpio for 2024, please. Nope. Sorry, dude. One last message, please. Okay, we got a message. Everybody's getting these kinds of doors. It's kind of interesting. 1111. Numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. I like that. I'll show you. So yeah, that's awesome. Don't hold your love back, but love yourself. Anyways, yeah, maybe some of you, I kind of like that because this is 1111 too. 1111 showing up here. It's time to think of you, Scorpio. You're like, I always think of me. I don't think so. I think you dive deep. Like you get very blindsided sometimes because you are a deeply emotional person and you're deeply caring to other people as well. And you get very hurt by people like not following your advice or whatever, right? And it's okay. Like, it's time to just do you and love you. And I feel like in loving yourself and believing yourself, life will start to change for you. This is your message. It's so beautiful. Okay, so you can book your own annual session with me. The information is down below. I'll do every month of the year whenever you book. Or check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. It really actually helps me. And check out my Ko-fi monthly membership platform. It helps me on a monthly basis. So thank you so much. I love you so much, and happy 2024. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. We got healing as your overall energy for 2024. So healing goes a lot of ways. I mean, obviously healing is taking care of your mind, body, soul. Healing is perhaps some of you are going to have to, maybe some of you are already dealing with some ailments, and you're taking the natural remedies route or the naturopath route, or however you want to do, however you want to heal. There's just this feeling of healing of the heart to me is coming up. I feel like 2023 has seen a lot of downs for Sagittarius in the love, in your love life. Also, disenchantment with perhaps your work, with other things that have happened in our life, because I'm a moon as well, right? And healing is moving inwards and learning to love every minute that you have experienced with this broken heart, every experience that you've had that has seen you move into a lack mentality, in a poverty mindset, or has like anything, anything down or weak or heavy-hearted that you have experienced is to be honored, is to be looked at and say, thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for showing me the strength that I needed to leave you, to walk away from this, to see my fierceness, to see to trust myself again. You know, it's like all these energies are showing up here to me. That is the healing of your trauma, the healing of the wounds, and bringing you into this 2024, this 8th year of power and strength. So kudos to you, Sagittarius, because 2024 is going to be the healing year for you. It's going to be that moment where you step on that podium finally and say, okay, I've done the work. I mean, it's not like the work is going to be done in 2024, right? But it's just like I had to go through that really low period of my life. And now I'm starting to see clearly, right? Love it. So your love life, which is also includes your relationships, your family, friends, and romantic, sees this in 2024. All right. The Five of Wands. So what is the Five of Wands? What you can see here, it's like a little bit, it's a Leo energy. Personal struggle, a little bit of struggle with like a competition, maybe with other people. Competition amongst friends, like trying to get, you know, like, I don't know what I got right now. I got this imagery of people around you being jealous, perhaps, of your new path that you're on. So bringing you down as much as you can. That's that kind of feeling I'm getting here. Also, maybe ex-lover or partner or someone coming in and causing havoc again once in your life, trying to unravel what you have like built for yourself, which is healing. So really, this is a really important energy for you, 2020 Sagittarius, for this year, because your other card is the Ace of Pentacles, which usually is about money, right? But in this relationship, it could be money coming in to cause this jealousy as well. Perhaps maybe you're coming into a lot of money and an ex-partner wants in, or whatever this is. But to me, this is like growth. It's a time for you to, this might happen. You might have a return of someone who is always fighting with you, always looking to be better than you, always bringing back old wounds, old trauma, all like this, and you saying, I'm not here to play in this anymore. This is an earth sign. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm here to grow. I'm here. I've planted my seeds a long time ago, and now I'm realizing I need to water my own seeds, right? I'm done with like playing this game. So this year, this coming year for you, Saggy, is is you definitely walking into your strength and showing us and showing the world, not showing anyone, showing yourself that you're strong enough to say goodbye to that and not even allow this to mess with your mind at all, and not even allowing these people or these situations to bring you down. It's time for you to step into this new beginning and step into this new chapter when it comes to love, when it comes to love within your relationship, romantic, with your maybe some of you are moving or are getting into a relationship with lots of money. By the way, that could be it too. And there's people around you that are jealous. That could be it too. But regardless, it doesn't matter. This is not an energy you want to even carry with you. But it's to become aware of it and acknowledge it. And just to honor them and say it's bye. And step into this new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, new chapter. Where there is growth, where there is financial stability, where there is a sense of power, a sense of stability coming in for you, because you're rejecting this. Wow. Deep. But you're always deep. Your work and your career, same thing, and your schooling is the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Interesting. 47:11. So whether you're already in a job or whether you're looking for a job or you're looking for like using your mind wisely means that you have to be more discerning with the services that you're offering, the products that you're offering, if you have your own business, or if you're working within a company. Like, you know, I always say don't use your mind. Your mind is your ego, but your mind is going to be with you forever. Let's just be real with that. So use your mind in a sense. Learn how to discern between what people want from you. Are they taking advantage of your work? Are they taking advantage of your generosity? Are they taking advantage of, you know? Pay attention to everyone around you and how they are, if they appreciating the work that you do. Even if you're in school, are they like validating you, right? Are you studying too much for the wrong things, right? Like, start looking at the things that you're doing in school, in work, in whatever it is. Even if you're not working and you're trying to establish yourself, be mindful and do things for you, not for others. This is really interesting. Maybe some of you work on a pig farm. I love it if you do. Or you work on a ranch or a farm. It's amazing. I like that he's on a cloud. Your head in the clouds, but I don't believe in those things, because your head in the clouds is where you need to be, kind of thing. It's time to dream your dreams come true, and it's not about other people again. So this is an interesting thing, using your mind. So maybe some of you are wanting to go into psychology or sociology. That's a possibility. Or you want to become a brain surgeon. That's also a possibility. But I feel like it's more it's to be discerning. Really it is to really trust your gut when it comes to your job, when it comes to your school. There's a lot of, it's so interesting because it's very, for you, it's almost like getting completely clear about what your next steps are. Abundance is the 7 of Pentacles, which is patience and planning. Okay, that makes sense. So Seven of Pentacles is so interesting. Ace of Pentacles is like planting your seeds. You've planted your seeds a long time ago, and it could be in other lifetimes, by the way. And now it's growing. So be patient with the abundance that's coming in. Know that it's coming in your divine plan. And when you trust that, things start to flow a little easier. This could be also, maybe some of you have invested money, have put in money in a home or a second income home kind of thing, a passive income, like you're doing passive income somewhere with rentals or whatever. I feel like that is coming in for you. Or this could be an investment. Something is generating money for you. And have faith that is going to continue growing into 2024. Like you putting money in a mortgage, and it's going to come out, sunshine for you. Like things are working themselves out in the financial sector for you. Have faith. Number 7 is having faith. Okay, nice. Travel is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, travel. So when I look at this, there's mountains underneath and there's clouds, right? I think right away flying, right? The swords, a jet. Let's go. Let's get our private jets out. I feel like you will be traveling, but mostly your travel will be done overseas or over mountains or whatever, but in a plane. In a plane or a train. Yeah, I get that too, a train. Yeah. The swords is Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So Gemini is May, June, Libra is September, October, and Aquarius is January, February. So those are the months that you might be traveling, which is kind of fun. But I feel like you are some of you could be business traveling. Some of you could be going to find clarity. Like this is, going on a retreat for some reason to clear up your mind, to clear up your body for healing purposes. That I see. I mean, every time I see this, I think of acupuncture. So some of you could be traveling to a spa retreat and doing like some holistic treatments for yourself. In the mountains, Sedona, Arizona, or, everywhere, like Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, Brazil, not Brazil, Colombia. That's me being, but, or Switzerland. I don't know. There's just a feeling of you traveling for you. Like this is the I, like I, me, myself, and I. And doing a you trip to heal yourself, to heal your mind. Which is this. Really beautiful. There's like a 1 and a 2 here. I just feel like everything is like put into place for you, Sagittarius, and you're on this journey, 2024. It's just increasing by the day kind of thing. It's just like getting better and better for you. Which is always a plus, right? Okay, so let's see what's the final message for Sagittarius, please, for 2024. No, I didn't get it. Okay then, nothing? Yes, we're getting something. No. Okay. Forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. I mean, it's kind of interesting because I said that there's like a ritual cleansing, right? I think there is this, and also this forgive and forget is this release of this kind of energy in your life and finding your healing. So it's exactly what's happening here is like you getting very clear of the people that are important in your life and the people that you need to like walk away from, which they will return in 2024 from what I see, and it's for you to be discerning about it, to let them go, right? Come in and walk away, right? Kind of energy, that's what it is. So there's like a steady flow coming for you when it comes to abundance, when it comes to love, when it comes to everything, and take that serenity. Don't have to jump into anything. Everything feels like it's already planned, like a divine plan. Enjoy these energies, my beautiful Saggy. If you want a detailed annual reading, you can always book a session with me. Remember, it doesn't have to be January to January. It could be any month to any month. It's the 12 months though. And check your rising and your moon for the messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe. It super thanks me if you can. And also check out my Ko-fi membership platform for monthly ways to support me. It took me a while. Okay, I love you. I'll see you and happy 2024. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got good luck. I mean, this, like when it showed up, I was like, yay, let's celebrate. 2024, you have a black cat in the sun saying, let's celebrate. Is it black? Could be gray. Who cares? To me, a black cat, by the way, is fortune. You know, that it's like inverted, remember? So to me, this shows up like you're finally going to be rewarded from all the hard work you've put in, to your jobs, to your school, to your relationships. It's just like luck is on your side. It's just as clear as day. So kudos to you. Yeah. All right, so let's look at what's in store for you for 2024. We have love and relationships, work and studies, abundance, and travel. So for love, we have, wow, look what we have here. We have the Two of Cups, which is soulmate, twin flame energy, like your a perfect bonding coming in, like a really good union kind of thing that you've been waiting for the longest time. And the Page of Cups. So the Two of Cups is Cancer, and this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is like a new love. Usually it could be someone younger than you with the page here, but it's also could be an idealistic kind of love, a very like innocent, naive relationship, you know, which is fun in my eyes. It's like not serious. You're not taking life seriously anymore, Capricorn, which you often do, and you're jumping into something that's full of love, like dreaminess, full of like, I don't know, hope, right? And the Two of Cups speaks to me, someone that's meant to be in your life, someone who's coming in that's like was destined for you, right? And I don't want you attached to this, by the way. Don't attach to that because like, you told me in 2024. It's a possibility, right? That's what's coming in. This could be also like your children. So, like if you're a parent here, or if you're a sibling, your younger what? Sister or brother. It's that bonding there, because soulmates are not only romantics. Soulmates are also friends in your life, right? Family members. So there's that kind of solidification here, this like coming together, which is really beautiful, because you're always so freaking focused on work, and school, that you tend to forget about the love and all these friendships. And I feel like you're coming into your own, and you're allowing the love to come into your life, but the right kind of love that you want. You want to have more fun, You want that love that is, back when we were young, we had this like, oh, that kind of love. Well, that's what you want, and it's coming. And it's like, be open to that. We don't have to, we're so serious in this matrix, like enough being like so stuck on this is what I want, and then like this is letting go of expectations, letting go of your vision of what it is you want, and allowing this adventurous and almost wacky kind of person come into your life that is like maybe somewhere off of your line of vision even. I just feel like it's like it's where you need to be. This is kind of beautiful. I love it. Open yourself. Be more playful is what I'm seeing here. Be more open to different kinds of people coming into your life also. Yes, very beautiful. So your work and your studies, we have, wow, butterfly spirit, 11. Transformation is beautiful. I mean, we have this beautiful butterfly. And to me, it speaks of everything. We know that Capricorn, like you're the 10th house, you are the career and ambition house of the zodiac. And I know every single Capricorn I know is really obsessed about work and hard work, or just like even if they're creators, they're very hardworking creators, right? They're always doing. If you're studying like a crazy, right? I just feel like that. And the butterfly comes in, it's like it's your time to shine in 2024. All that hard work you've put in, all those tears that you have spilled for that work, for that study, for everything that is going to come to fruition for you. So kudos to you, Capricorn. Also, I would like to mention that 2024 is the lucky year for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, and Pisces. So you're there too. So this speaks very kindly towards you as well, because you have luck, you have chance. Some of you are going to make a change. Maybe you're going to change your jobs. Maybe you're going to change your positions. You're going to change your companies that you work for. Some of you might make a change within your schooling. Maybe you don't. Maybe you add on things. Maybe you become the star pupil or whatever student in your field or whatever it is. It just feels to me that there is a moment of it's like a change of your mindset as well. You're not going to be so shy. You're not going to be so you're coming out of your cocoon is what I'm seeing here, for work, for career, for stepping into your own business, to doing whatever it is that you want, for your schooling. You're not going to feel so insecure anymore. This is like a change of mindset. I love it. It's time to spread those wings of yours, Capricorn, and be you. Stop trying to appease and please other people. You know, you rarely do, but when you do, you do. So this is like, where do you want to be in 2024? What position do you want? What salary do you want? Where do you want to be in your studies? Where, like, you know, that's where you're going to go. That's where you're going to choose, and that's where you're going to be. I mean, I love it. Spread those wings, people. Divine timing is at play with number 11 coming in. Abundance, oh, wow, dude. This is amazing. Abundance is destiny. 10, 1. Abundance is Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. So, I got like a, when that comes, it means that something, if you're worried about money. So you don't need to be worried about money, because money is going to flow in as it's supposed to. You have nothing to worry about. Everything is like in divine timing as well. Everything is karmically like destined as here. To me, the Wheel of Fortune is luck, abundance. I mean, it's right here, right? So it's freedom. There's a feeling here 2024 is bringing to you this this new path is opening up for you. Are you going to jump on it? Are you ready to soar? Are you ready to fly? Are you ready to show everyone who you are in the most confident way? In a cat way. The cats don't care about anyone else, right? Cats like just prance around and do whatever the hell they want, right? So be a cat in this. Ferocious, fierce, and loving. You're exactly where you need to be. 2024 feels wow. 3 of Cups is travel. You're going to travel with friends. You're going to travel with family. There's a lot of celebrating being done. Maybe a lot of drinking, a lot of like eating, like a lot of fun coming up for you. Social life. So a lot of you, maybe some of you have been hiding out for a while, and now it's like, okay, let's go. Go to those restaurants. You know, this is travel. Like go. Book that flight with your friends. Don't go alone. Go with people that you love. Go on that guided tour with different people. Meet new people. This is what this is. Yeah, that's what I feel like is happening here. You might have new friends coming into town too. That you're like, maybe you're living somewhere else and you need to take them out, kind of thing. That's that feeling. So people are traveling to you. You're traveling to them, but everything is done in a group setting, in a very social networking kind of way. Like take those opportunities. If your business is taking you to Switzerland, then go for it, right? Why not? If it's taking you to like across the country, then do it. It's kind of this feeling of you being around people all the time, but in a fun kind of way. Everything seems very fun and new and playful for you here, Capricorn. I would take advantage of this greatly, because a lot of the time you are very working hard and sleeping, late, and like it's just this. There's like a new opening, like a, I don't know, a new path. Really, definitely a new. Yeah, a new butterfly lane opening up for you. Like it's time for change. And the change is now. It's awesome. I love it. Amazing, Capricorn. All right. So one last message for Capricorn for 2024. Okay, I love it. Yes. Oh, I think this is in Bali, Indonesia. Yes. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. I mean, fly like an angel. I love this, man. Let's do this. Go to Bali too while you're at it. Travel the world. Have fun. 2024 feels like a very transformative year for you, because you're not stuck in your like I have to do and stick in my box kind of place. You're like opening yourself up to completely new. Beautiful, Capricorn. Now, if you want a detailed reading for this, you can always book a session with me. I do 12 months in advance, right? So whenever you come in February. We do February to February of the next year. All the details are down below. Also check your rising and your moon. Your rising and your moon for other messages. Wow, I can't even speak anymore. What else am I supposed to say? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. Also, join me on my Ko-fi membership platform. It's a way to support me on a monthly basis. I love you so much. Happy 2024. This is freaking awesome. Okay, I will see you on my weekly readings. Right? I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got freedom. I want to show you the card, because the card has a girl in a cage with like a ribbon on top with her like connection to source, and a dove, but there's no lock on the cage. There's a dragonfly with the key on top of the key. And it's not even to the ground. It's so funny. Anyway, it's like the cage is being lifted off of her kind of thing. But the feeling here is that she's in this cage, but she can come out of this anytime she wants. I feel like this is showing up for you for 2024, because 2023 has seen you dim your light for the last time, right? It's like you've felt a little bit taken advantage of this year, perhaps, or you felt a little bit people like vampirized your energy a lot, and you felt stuck, and you felt like you had to follow some sort of rules this year, and you did, and which felt even more hindering for you, right? So this is a feeling of you, like you've always been a person that does what they want, Aquarius. And I felt like maybe 2023 you haven't. You've like there have been some unexpected expectations put on you, which you've allowed to happen. And now it's time to lift in your, like, I'm done. I'm not following these rules that my husband, my wife, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my friends, my family, my partner, all these people like are putting on me. Like, it's enough now. I have to lead my life the way I want to lead my life. And this is the way it is for you, and always has been, right? So it's really interesting energy showing up, because I do the weekly readings for Aquarius, and I've seen you like struggle a little bit this year 2023. So I feel like this is an important message coming for you. So love, work and studies, abundance and travel. So for love, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. Interesting. I mean, the Hermit speaks of loneliness, being alone, and not necessarily being in a relationship. But then we see the Queen of Pentacles, which could be that you are in a relationship with your mother. Right? It's maybe time to bond with a best friend in your life, a woman in your life. This is the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is a Virgo energy, so it's earth sign showing up. This is perhaps like a time for you to bond with it's almost like a it's very interesting to me. It's almost like learning from someone maybe older than you, learning from someone that like seeking a mentor in your relationships, seeking someone that can help you. I think it's a time for obviously not, I know that some people are married and they're in relationships, so it's like, what does this mean? You know, it doesn't mean that you have to break up with anybody, but it's feeling almost finding yourself. That's what this is, a leader in the dark, right? And maybe you're needing help from someone like a King or Queen of Pentacles, someone that is very more grounded than you, right? Someone that can help you through this feeling of not feeling free, this feeling of feeling confined. What an interesting energy here. I love it. But it's definitely you finding your light and you finding your expression again. You not following the rules anymore, which you never like to do anyways. But it's like getting help from a Queen of Pentacle energy. Does it have to be an earth sign? It doesn't have to be. But it's someone that's that you trust. Someone that can lead you to see the light that's inside you. That's that kind of feeling I'm getting. And your energy for love is 100% love for yourself. You've lost your way a little bit, Aquarius. You've fallen into some insecurity. You've fallen into trusting, putting all your love into someone else other than you. I don't know. There's a part of you that has, you're almost like floating in the air when it comes to love. and you need to find grounding. And that's okay. Like, right? Because like I've said, I don't know, to other signs, I've said this, the only way we move through, the only way we find a everlasting relationship is if we truly love ourselves, if we truly trust our light, if we're truly authentic with ourselves and with other people. Now, Aquarius has a problem because they are very outright, very no filter, worse than the Taurus. Almost. That's why we're all fixed signs. We're all like a bit too much for everybody. But I don't see it as a problem. I said that it's a problem because everyone else sees it as a problem. Everyone else can't handle your reservedness, your coldness, your way you deliver things, your King of Swords, your Queens of Swords. You're like, right? It's really challenging to receive your expression, right? And that's why I feel like it's almost like time to by all means, I don't say change. There's no way I'm telling you to change who you are. You have to be who you are, right? And the other person will accept it or not, and so be it, right? And almost an earth sign, which earth and air, perhaps they're neutral with each other. It's not that they're bad with each other, but it's like maybe it's you finding that happy median with someone else that can ground you. And that's kind of beautiful, actually. It's like you reaching out for help, which Aquarians don't like to reach out for help either, by the way. So it's almost like you opening yourself up to this kind of, that's the love that I see for you coming in. It could even be a relationship coming in, that you being open to another way of loving yourself, another way of loving another as well. It's not the old way. It's like a new way. And it's and it's grounding yourself and accepting love in a different way. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is like so deep, man. Okay. The deep ones are like Sagittarius and Virgo. Super deep. And even Libra, I think. But anyways. Work and study. We have the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Woo woo. Now is great. So whatever you're doing in your life, like continue it, or maybe you want to jump into something new. I say go for it. Now's the time for you to take risks. Now's the time like the rabbit is quick. It's not time to move on things, not to be turtle, not to be slow paced, and not to be, it's time to jump into whatever it is that you have the calling to do. You know, like I always say this to people, I'm like, if your calling is to do something at that moment, and then in a year from now you look back and I'm like, why did I do it? But it was there's a divine reasoning for every move that you make, because we're all supposed to make these moves to teach us something about ourselves. That's what you're here for, yourself. You know, like we talk a lot in the spiritual world about the one and the whole. We are that. Yes, we are. We all came in as a one, but we also all like split up as individuals. And now you're on your journey, Aquarius. And what you do affects the whole, of course. But you have your own codes, you have your own activation, you have your own blueprints. So when you get a message to jump into something, go for it. When you get a message to ask for that promotion, do it. When you get a message to maybe shut down your business and do something else, do it. There's no failure here. There's nothing. There's no polarity, win, lose. There's none of that. These are just human experiences. To me, I feel like you're in a lucky space right now when it comes to school, when it comes to work, when it comes to whatever. Maybe you have to quit your job and go back to school. Do it. Is that what you're getting the feeling for? Maybe you have to quit your job, quit your school, and start writing a book. It's going to take you a while. Or, right? Or whatever. Now is lucky time. I mean, this is freaking awesome. Now it's time to win the race. But it's not about winning and losing. Okay. Abundance and finances is the hangman. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. I mean, hangman is stop overspending. Is take a step back when it comes to money coming in. But the money's coming in. You see there's the rainbow here is coming in. It's just to perhaps you've been overspending in this 2023. Perhaps you've been like doing a lot, like traveling a lot, put a lot of money in business, putting a lot of money somewhere. And it's like, okay, 2024, we want you to step back a lot. And, wait a little bit. And watch how it comes in. Because to me, it's all a divine plan. Divine abundance. Abundance is yours. It's how we are, how we spend it, and how we what intentions we put into that. So here, it's a lucky time for you at work and school. So this I hate that word sacrifice. That's why it's it's not sacrifice. It's just like scaling back, taking, if you're in a family or if you're in a partnership, doing things for you, right? Doing money, like putting aside money for you and your family, of course, whatever. But it just feels like, to me, it's that. Just scaling back a little bit. Maybe some of you have overspent. And you're like, it's me. Okay. Travel is the death card. Scorpio energy. That's Pisces energy, by the way. So the death card, obviously you don't want to hear this, but someone could be passing away in your life and you have to travel to go see them for their funeral. That could be a possibility. But death is change. So it's changing the way you travel. Maybe you have to take a horse instead of maybe you gotta travel across America with a horse. Try that. No, you can. I feel like this is, how do you usually travel? Are you that traveler that goes down south and for a week goes into those resorts, and it's like, change it up. Stop going there. Do something different. Completely different. There's change. Completely like black and white change kind of thing. Go to Kenya and do a safari instead kind of thing. Are you that person who does all these treks all over the world? Maybe it's time to do something at home. The United States is huge. Canada is huge. Wherever you are, even if you're in Europe, it's like so many countries around you. Wherever you are in the world, it's amazing, right? Change it up. So this is a beautiful energy for you. Some of you might be staying home instead of moving on, right? If you're it's like doing the inversion of the matrix and doing it with your travel. That's what I'm feeling here. I kind of like it, actually. So all in all, it's like the freedom speaks to me that you are freeing yourself from a caged-in relationship. You're freeing yourself from a box, right, of how we should be with our families, our friends, our partners, or lovers. It's like, why do you have to follow these rules, kind of thing? And it's a lucky time for your jobs, for your careers, for your school, for your free time. It's time to take risks, to jump into things, but at the same time, it's a time for you to scale back on the spending. So it's kind of interesting that, right? It's a juxtaposition right there. But what does that mean? You could still open your business, but you don't have to overly spend, right? And you can get grants from the government, and you can get help from other people. That's this hangman kind of thing. It's like It's looking at life with different eyes, looking at how you can bring in the money with different perspective. Kind of like it. And death, it was like, that was really beautiful. The travel, change it up. I'd love to see what this is for you. So one last message for Aquarius, please. Quick. The art of life. This could be Greece. This could be Morocco. Could be Israel with the star there. Let's see what this is. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Love it. I'm going to give you this poem here, if you could see it. All right. Be bold, people. Aquarius, I don't have to tell you that. Like, go outside your comfort zone, which is what I'm finding in this love section. Is like you stepping outside of what you normally do with love and looking for help, and looking for support and encouragement in it, and finding yourself again. I love it. And things are looking great with you. There's just a little time of introspection when it comes to money. Who cares? I just feel like everything is flowing for you. And it's like changes here. And I lost a little thing. See, I said it at the beginning of this reading. And then here it goes. Okay. Anyways, I love you. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can book a session with me. The information is down below. I go 12 months of the year. So January to January or March to March, whenever you come and book that session with me. And check your rising and your moon for other messages. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Super thanks me if you can. Also, check out my Ko-fi membership platform. It's a way to support me on a monthly basis. I love you so much. Happy 2024. Check out my weeklies, and I will see you there. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got happiness. I mean, where do we go from here? This is amazing. This is like coming from a year of ups and downs, coming from a year of major obstacles in your way, coming from a year of disappointments, from delusions. You know, like, this is a great card to have. Some of you are finally starting to see the lights. Some of you are starting to understand that everything that you were hit with in this past year or past few years is like, was part of your divine plan. And this is now your time to shine. Right? It's your time to live in this world of like seeing things differently. When we move into happiness, it's because we've lived these experiences, these up and down experiences, and now we're able to see, okay, and appreciate the bright light and the butterflies and the flowers. So let's see what's going on with you. We have travel. We have 2 abundance. Okay, we have work or school, and we have love. So let's begin with love. Oh, interesting. 8 of Wands is swift movement. This is like someone coming in really quickly. So even if you're single, let's say, it feels to me that you're going to get a text, a call, an email, whatever, from someone, King of Swords, from someone far away, perhaps, someone that you've been thinking about for the longest time, someone that you've been in correspondence with, perhaps, and they just showing up in your life. There's a feeling here of like a speedy, perhaps, wedding, like speed dating. Oh, look at that. I like that. Okay. It could be like you going into speed dating. Are we still doing those things? I don't know. Anyways, or swiping, you know, some matchmate, whatever, match.com kind of thing. That's that kind of feeling, because the Swords energy is communication as well, right? This is 8 of Wands, it's Sagittarius. This is Aquarius energy. So it almost feels like you're moving into something really quickly. Is it someone that you already know and like things are happening fast? Maybe. Someone you're just going to meet. in 2024 and things are going to happen quicker, you know, happiness. If you're in a relationship already, it's like getting real in your relationship. It's like expressing yourself in the relationship, and finally getting transparent and open with your partner instead of dilly-dallying and playing the game all the time. It's like really everything here is authentic and honesty and open. With these two cards here, it's like communication lines are open. So whether you're in a relationship, whether you're not, whether you're just starting a relationship, or whether it's a family of your partner that's already with you, or a parent, a child, it's like opening the lines and getting real. Pisces has a tendency to hide behind the lines, right? Well, I don't want to really deal with that because that's too emotional for me. I don't want to, and now it's like getting real with everybody in your life. I love this. This is freaking awesome. I mean, I like it because it's not all lovey-dovey stuff, right? This is like real. It's like getting freaking real with your life, with the people in your life. It's just getting as clear as you can be, transparent as ever. Can you do that, Pisces? In 2024, that's where it's leading. In your work, in your studies, we have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. Look at that. Things are moving fast for you. Okay, so what does this mean? So like this could be in your job. Maybe things are moving quickly in a sense. You know, you're going to get that raise, that promotion really quickly. You're gonna get fired really quickly. You know, I when I say that, I mean it in all good things, because if it's happening that way, that means you're being pushed onto another path, right? Like what's happening for you, like your business is blowing up on TikTok or online or whatever it is, right? Like things are speeding up. Maybe your school, maybe they're bumping you up a grade, you know, depending on where you are. Like maybe they're saying, oh no, you don't need to do this course. You can like do the, you know, like it's everything's such a fast energy. I feel like it almost gonna, like 2 is February, you know, things are like boom, boom, boom happening. King of Swords is Aquarius, is January, February. I almost feel like it's for you, Pisces, it'll be like the beginning of the year. Things will start to move and shake for you. You're going to be like, oh my God, what is happening? And I want to tell you, Pisces, the lucky signs for 2024 are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, and Pisces. So kudos here. Let's look at abundance and finance. The 9 of Pentacles, material harvest. This is the card you get for like abundance. And 4 of Swords, rest and rejuvenate. So people, you guys are like in for financial return, heavy financial returns. Have you invested somewhere? Have you rest and rejuvenate? Have you I don't know why this could be for some of you. Have you put money in a home, an Airbnb kind of thing, or where people go and vacation, perhaps, and that's going to bring in a lot of money for you? Have you put in a home, like renovation, kind of like that kind of idea I'm getting? Or like a travel something, somewhere people, a spa, something like this. That's like heavy, like returns there. I feel like money is coming in for you. That's just everything you've worked for, everything you've invested in, anything, real estate. I see buildings here everywhere. It's just like turnover is awesome. Maybe life is speeding up. Things are speeding up at work. Maybe there's a partnership agreement. You're working and you're making money from it. I don't know what it is. It's like there's something... you know, like whatever, you come in, you ask for a raise, boom, money paid. It just feels like there is a overall positive, your life looks like it's just making a big turnaround, which happiness explains. Travel is the Ace of Cups. I mean, travel. Ace of Cups is water. I have, my ear is blocked. It's very strange. Okay, what is going on? Ace of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water, beach. It's cruise, boating, kayaking, canoeing. Also, the Ace of Cups is children. So that comes to mind. New birth of babies. So maybe someone is giving birth in another part of the world, your friend, your family, whatever, and it's you to go and, like, there's a baptism perhaps that you need to go and travel to, a wedding, engagement, you know, something in that line. There's a feel, maybe it's yours. You're going to be doing that somewhere else so quickly. I kind of love this. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's like June, July, October, November, and you, right? February, March. So doesn't have to be those dates though. It's just this feeling of abundance. Like, I don't know, maybe you're going to buy a yacht or a sailboat, or, you know, like I feel like there's this, it's overflowing. You'll be doing a lot of traveling. A lot of traveling is here. And like I say to a lot of people, they're like, oh, you know, I don't have the money, whatever. But you can travel within your city. You know, like people don't realize, they take the ferry or take a car and travel an hour away. That's traveling too, right? It's getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of your thing. For me, it's everything is here speaks of you reaping the rewards of your freaking hard year. 2023 was so challenging for you, Pisces. Things are getting clearer for you. I feel like you need to open the lines of communication, and that's how things are going to make change. How change is going to happen for you. It's like boom, boom, boom. Here we have, see the 9. 9 is September. You know, 4 is April. If I look at this, 8 is like, what is that? August, right? So Ace is 1, is January. Like I see so many different kind of, just a lot happening for you. And it's at the beginning to me mostly than anything else. Kudos to you, Capricorn. Why did I call you Capricorn? Pisces. I mean, things are looking up. I love it. Let's see what the message is for you for 2024. I got a message like if some of you are race car drivers. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a Formula One fan. But this is like, yeah, something there. If you are thinking of doing racing or cycling or something like that, go for it. So we got, oh, I was here in Tokyo. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack. It's not Tokyo. It's Kyoto. Kyoto. Anyways, I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Yeah. Love this. Maybe you need to go to Japan. Oh, that's like a trip you cannot say no to. Go for it. I mean, you're going to make a lot of money, so you might as well go. So, this is a beautiful reading, Pisces. Like 2024 looks promising. It just feels like it's like time to unwind yourself and get really authentically you. And that's how things will start to unwind for you. Happiness is yours. Remember, this is your lucky year. Take advantage of it. If you want to go more in depth, month per month, we can do that. You can book a session with me down below. Otherwise, check your rising and your moon for other messages. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. And check my Ko-fi membership platform to support me on a monthly basis. All right, happy 2024. I love you. And check out my weeklies. Love you.